He's put a baseball in play, Justin. Only 3 of those have been barreled up, which essentially means hit squarely, hit robustly. And that's just stunning to me. I was listening to the interview as you were. So for Boone to say it's nothing physical, it just becomes even more perplexing because Rizzo has always seemed to me to be a hitter who goes up there and he dictates what's going to happen in that at-bat. That's not happening. He's not hitting the ball with any authority. You do wonder if when Judge went down, part of him trying to pick up the slack, he got inside his own head. But now it's been a couple of months without Judge and still no production from Rizzo.
All right, let's zero in on the top of the lineup. Gleyber Torres with 3 hits last night. There's been a mini revolving door in the leadoff spot this season. We've seen Anthony Volpe, DJ LeMahieu, but I think Gleyber Torres at this point is proving that he's probably the best option.
He had the best at-bats of any Yankee last night. We're seeing evidence of that right here. You see the average, almost 407 games, and even the at-bat in which he didn't succeed and he struck out, it was a 10-pitch at-bat. So I absolutely think that the Yankees are making the right decision in having him in the top of the order. Keep it going if you're Gleyber Torres. I thought he actually made some intelligent comments after the game as well, talking about how he thinks the offense is going to get going. This was just one game, but all that talk needs to lead to results. The Yankees 14-18 without Judge in the lineup. I said a couple of months. It felt like a couple of months. It hasn't been a couple of months, but this offense has been hurting without him.
And then you take a look at the other side. Connor Seabold, the right-hander on the mound tonight for Colorado. Not to mince words here, but this pitching staff for the Rockies is spotty. Connor Seabold 0-4 with an ERA just under 13 over his last 4 starts. They couldn't get Gomber on the ropes last night. How do they get Seabold on the ropes quickly in this one?
I think that they go up there with a plan of trying to take advantage of his mistakes. You look at his 2 pitches that he throws most often. It's a 4-seam fastball. It's a slider. The batting average against both of those pitches is over 300. Gomber, despite the terrible numbers, had actually pitched well leading into last night's start. You can't say the same about Seabold. You just gave those ridiculous numbers, so don't do the pitcher any favors. I think it would help the Yankees to get out to an early lead, although that did not help them last night. I don't want to give my key away, but it's about getting out to a lead, and it's about sustaining it.
And the Yankees saw Seabold last year when he was with the Red Sox. He didn't make it out of the 3rd inning. They tagged him for 7 runs on 9 hits. Well, starting opposite Connor Seabold tonight will be Clarke Schmidt, who was on a very nice run on the mound heading into the All-Star break, and he'll try to pick up where he left off. And we're going to be breaking down the right-hander when we come back. Stick around.
Beautiful day in the Bronx. Garrett Cole's getting ready. Got it. Driven into left center field and deep. See ya.
Boy, I tell you what, so much fun to watch.
Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 2,000. High drive. Left field. He's done it again.
This is what they need. Obviously, Stanton can dominate. Now the bright lights are out. Game is starting.
Endometrial cancer was never put on the table.
Patients oftentimes are surprised that virtual reality can help their pain.
Obviously, it's uncomfortable to say out loud. You can hear it in my voice. I have erectile dysfunction.
It started little by little. I got some fatigue. I thought that it was just stress from work. They finally diagnosed me with Hashimoto disease.
I'm Dr. Ozawa, and this is The Balance. Until next time, be well.
Trick plays, and if ever
local hero, national champ, now he's home and expected to save the franchise and continue to go forward with hope as the plan on the edge.
What's up, guys? I wish this was in person so I could buy each and one of you a beer or something.
Last play of the game.
Hey guys, am I dreaming or can we actually win this thing?
Life insurance with our family history.
Don't you know about Colonial Penn?
That's right. Colonial Penn Life Insurance Company. We guarantee acceptance to everyone aged 50 to 85. No health questions, no medical exam. Applying is easy. And you have your choice of options starting at $9.95 a month, a few dollars a week, 35 cents a day. And your price will never go up. A lifetime rate lock guarantees it. Visit colonialpenn.com for free information and a free gift.
Good morning, you, and you. For the you who wakes up with a pile. Away luggage brings you color and style. For the you who must navigate what life reveals, Away suitcases have 360-degree wheels. Our luggage and bags fit together and are built to last through whatever, keeping things easy for all of the yous so you can take in all of the views. Ready for everywhere. Away.
The Yankees pregame show on Yes is brought to you in part by Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm.
What's your favorite snack?
For me, whenever I'm going to like a gas station or anything, the first thing I'm probably grabbing is beef jerky.
What was your favorite cartoon growing up?
Before school, me and my brother, we would always watch Rugrats before school. That was like our number one thing. It was like before we do anything, we have to watch Rugrats before we had to head to school. So I'd say Rugrats.
What's one must-have song on your game day playlist?
I'm always listening to Drake and like Roddy Ricch and some type of rap that's going to get me pumped up.
If you could have one superpower, what would it be?
I would probably have to say flying, just because, you know, being able to just, at your will, whenever you want to go take a little night flight or whatever it may be, just to be able to fly around to go to any city that you want to, I'm going to have to say flying.
What's your favorite ballpark to play in besides Yankee Stadium?
I'll probably have to say Fenway, just because, you know, there's so much history there, and it feels like a hostile environment every time you're there. So, you know, I kind of like to be in those environments where they're, you know, it feels like everybody's on the attack against you.
Well, that was Clarke Schmidt taking questions from Bob Lorenz in the windup. And here is the Rockies lineup that he'll be facing, presented by Toyota. And it's the same top four in the lineup that we saw last night for the Rockies, though they went a combined 1 for 15, with Chris Bryant's home run being the only hit. Ryan McMahon provides the power with his 14 home runs. Nolan Jones gets the start in right field, as Randall Grichuk is the odd man out. And Harold Castro starts at second base for Colorado, one of 4 lefty hitters in the lineup tonight against Clarke Schmidt. And Jack, Clarke has looked more and more comfortable as a young big league starter, and a big reason is because that cutter, the new pitch that he introduced, is becoming more and more refined as we go along here.
Justin, sometimes in order to get better, many times in order to get better, you have to fail. And don't be afraid to fail. That's what a lot of professional athletes will tell you. And Clarke Schmidt failed in using that cutter earlier in the season, and that's because he was too predictable with it. He'd get to a 1-2 count against the lefty. Okay, here comes a cutter. He has become less predictable with that pitch. He is sequencing his pitches better, and that's why more recently batters are hitting in the low 200s against that pitch, whereas earlier in the season they were hitting over 400. I think his confidence is there. He's a very intelligent pitcher, and I think he's someone who the Yankees have been able to rely on. I mentioned this last night. Even though Herman has pitched a perfect game, outside of Garrett Cole, Clarke Schmidt has been the Yankees' most reliable starter recently.
Well, let's focus on Schmidt's cutter now, and StatCast 3D, powered by Google Cloud. And we take a look at the first 9-game sample, and then the last 10 games, his usage against lefties as well. There's been a noticeable difference, but what's the biggest thing that stands out with this pitch?
Well, he's keeping it down. He's keeping it off the barrel of the bat. But again, he's also not throwing it in the most predictable situations. I think we've seen more movement on that pitch. And David Cohen always talks about this. When you have a new pitch, it's a toy, and you want to throw it so badly, but you have to throw it in tough spots to learn, hey, can I get away with using this pitch in any situation? And I think Clarke Schmidt is at that point, where earlier in the season, Justin, he was not at that point. You're seeing a much more confident pitcher and someone who the Yankees really depend on, and they could really use to have a strong outing tonight. They need to bounce back after that fiasco of last night.
All right, so if you had to take a guess here, if Clarke Schmidt gets into a 2-strike count, 1 pitch away from finishing off an opponent, what can viewers expect from Schmidt?
I think there will be times where he will throw the cutter, but I also think he has confidence in his other breaking pitches. I think he has confidence in his fastball. And I actually thought you were going to ask me what my favorite snack was.
It was on the verge. I wanted to know your gas station snack.
Chocolate chips. How about you?
Probably Starburst.
Starburst?
Yeah. I don't like chocolate, Jack. I know.
I'm surprised by that. I'm surprised by beef jerky from Schmidt. I'm surprised by Shackle Starburst.
I love candy. All right, only 2 relievers were used by the Yankees last night, so the bullpen is rested for the rematch with Colorado, which is just a few minutes away. Jack and I have more ahead, so stick around on the FanDuel pregame.
It's uncomfortable to say out loud. I have erectile dysfunction.
They rushed me out the game. They called an ambulance. They said I was dehydrated.
Endometrial cancer was never put on the table.
I'm Dr. Ozwa, and this is The Balance.
Everything you love from ShopRite is now in your phone on Instacart. Get free delivery on your first order.
It's about trick plays, and if ever
Local hero, national champ, now he's home and expected to save the franchise and continue to go forward with hope as the plan only has.
What's up, guys? I wish this was in person so I could buy each and one of you a beer or something.
Last play of the game.
Hey, guys. Am I dreaming, or can we actually win this thing?
Away suitcases come in many colors, so you can find your color. Colors, choices, happiness. Away.
The Yankees pregame show on Yes is brought to you in part by Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center.
Well, we are moments away from sending out to Coors Field for the Yankees and the Rockies as the Bombers try and grab their 50th win of the season. They try to even the series. Jack, quickly, your key to the game.
I teased it earlier. It's about being productive offensively, but also sustaining it. Be productive, be relentless. They scored 2 runs in the first inning last night, Justin. Next 33 plate appearances, they had only 6 hits. Get something going against Seabold early and keep it going.
Well, that'll do it for the FanDuel pregame. After a break, John Flaherty and Jeff Nelson will have the call of the action with Meredith reporting. Jack and I will see you on the postgame. Enjoy Game 2 between the Yankees and the Rockies on Yes.
Beautiful day in the Bronx. Garrett Cole's getting ready. Got it. Driven into left center field and deep. See ya.
Boy, I tell you what, so much fun to watch.
Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 2,000. High drive, left field. He's done it again.
This is what they need. Obviously, Stanton can dominate. Now the bright lights are out. Game is starting.
It's uncomfortable to say out loud. I have erectile dysfunction.
They rushed me out the game. They called an ambulance. They said I was dehydrated.
Endometrial cancer was never put on the table.
I'm Dr. Ozwa, and this is The Balance.
Everything you love from ShopRite is now in your phone on Instacart. Get free delivery on your first order.
Look at you, hostess with the mostest.
How does she do it?
But no one knows that earlier today.
It's not finished?
Oh my.
Oh, come on.
But you kept your cool.
I just planted those?
Sort of. And ordered everything you needed from Lowe's on Instacart. Yeah, look at you. Visit instacart.com or download the app to get free delivery on your first 3 orders.
Friends have been telling friends about Colonial Penn Guaranteed Acceptance Whole Life Insurance for more than 50 years, and with good reason. If you're between the age of 50 and 85, it's a sure thing. Your acceptance is guaranteed because full benefits are not paid in the first 2 years. And the price? Options start at $9.95 a month, less than 35 cents a day. With Colonial Penn, your rate is another sure thing. It will never increase. And you should know this coverage can last a lifetime.
Visit colonialpenn.com for free information and a free gift.
Your attention, please, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching, yes, the Yankees Entertainment and Sports Network.
Well, the Rockies had a lot of reasons to celebrate last night as they took the first game of a 3-game set against the New York Yankees. Another beautiful day in Colorado and another beautiful day in downtown Denver, right outside of Coors Field, where there will again be plenty of Yankee fans looking forward to Yankees baseball as the Yes Network presents the New York Yankees against the Colorado Rockies from Coors Field in Denver, Colorado. Good evening, everybody. John Flaherty along with Jeff Nelson again. Yankees lost the first game of the series last night 7-2. One of the hitters who's not struggling, the lineup is, but one of the hitters who had a good night last night, Gleyber Torres.
Yeah, and the Yankees are looking for that leadoff guy, and Torres has been that guy. His last 7 hitting almost 400. Back actually 393 with a homer, 7 runs scored. 3 hits last night. When he's going well, he's doing like that, hitting to right field. He pulls that off-speed pitch. He hit it up the middle, went to left field. When he's hot, you absolutely love it.
Well, after the game, Gleyber had a quote, "I know there's a lot of panic outside of the clubhouse. We just need to play better baseball. Everybody in the clubhouse knows that. They know what's happening. We have to find out how to get better at home plate." So when you see that quote, Nelly, what do you think?
Well, you find yourself out of the division and you're out of the wild card. Of course, everybody's going to panic. This is the New York Yankees. This isn't any other team in baseball. When you're out of it, you're supposed to win the World Series. You're supposed to get to the playoffs. So if you're not there and you see where you are position-wise, everybody's going to panic. You should panic. They should be panicking in that clubhouse.
Yeah, there should be a sense of urgency. Let's look at tonight's pitching matchup. It's going to be Clark Schmidt taking the ball for the New York Yankees with his 4.40 ERA against Connor Seabold with a 6.65. Clark Schmidt, Nelly, a guy who struggled at the beginning of the year, but his last 10 starts, he's really been pitching well.
Right. His last 9, he's given up 3 runs or fewer. He's got an under 3 ERA in those 9 starts, and the Yankees have really worked him well as far as getting him into the 6th inning on occasion, but basically a 5-inning guy. He's had the pitches. He's starting to get ahead. He's got the 4-seamer, the breaking ball, and the curveball. We're going to see how that curveball and slider break here at Coors Field, and also that cutter has actually gotten a little bit better in those 9 starts.
Well, he's going to get the ball tonight, but there is a little bit of frustration going around for the New York Yankees when they dropped the first game of the second half. Meredith Marakovich is going to catch up with Aaron Boone to discuss the sense of urgency that the Yankees are feeling lately.
Are you Zillow-ing your friend's house to see what it cost them?
I wasn't.
Are you two Zillowing mansions with bowling alleys?
No. Yes.
Well, here's the thing.
Zillowing doesn't just mean looking at houses.
Exactly. Now you can Zillow a home loan. And get a loan you approve of. Because now, Zillow means everything from searching to financing to getting home.
Tourists. Tourists that turn into scientists. Tourists photographing thousands of miles of remote coral reefs that can be analyzed by AI in real time. So researchers can identify which areas are at risk and help life underwater flourish.
So yeah, USAA, they always have my back.
USAA? You were in the military?
Oh no, I wasn't, but my grandpa was. He joined USAA, passed membership to my mom, then to me.
There's other ways to get in?
Yeah. My neighbor Ron, he's in because his wife served. Even little Luna, once she's born, her dad served.
So all this time I could have had USAA insurance.
And banking.
Where's my phone?
Over there.
USAA, for the military community and their families.
Welcome back to Coors Field for Game 2 of the 3-game series between the Yankees and the Colorado Rockies. Hey everyone, I'm Meredith Marakovitz. After last night's loss, the Yankees found themselves for a tie for last place in the division. That changed coming into tonight's game with the Red Sox loss this afternoon, but still, one thing is clear, with just 70 games left to play in the regular season, the Yankees are going to need to pick things up if they want to find themselves in the postseason.
We got to be better. I mean, plain and simple. So I'm not worried about where we are. Like, it's all there in front of us. We don't have to go on some incredible run. Like, we control it. But we all know we got to play better than we're playing. And, you know, a little bit, we obviously got to get the offense going. You know, we can pitch, we can do a little bit of everything better. The good thing is we're in a position where it's in our control, but, you know, we got to go do it. And, you know, I think to a man, we all know we got to be a little bit better.
And the offense really has been the culprit, but it could be a favorable matchup for them this evening. Connor Seabold coming in with the second worst ERA in the National League. Plenty more to come here on the S Network. When we get back, John Flaherty will be joined by Jeff Nelson. First pitch coming your way after the break.
Massage de burger dans le L'Oréal. Baissing every 20 minutes to keep it from drying out. And voila.
This is gonna taste all right.
KFC's Ultimate Barbecue Fried Chicken Sandwich. Fried chicken, crispy onions, bacon, cheese, pickles, and sweet honey barbecue sauce.
It's a barbecue in every bite of KFC's Ultimate Barbecue Sandwich.
I'm getting backyard cookout vibes. Inside? Oh, that's the new DQ Backyard Bacon Ranch Signature Stack Burger. Now you can take the backyard anywhere with honey barbecue sauce and house-made Hidden Valley Ranch. You guys are taking this backyard anywhere thing really seriously. Maybe next time you'll take that DQ Backyard Bacon Ranch Signature Stack Burger to, you know, the actual backyard.
We need a hose.
Only at DQ. Happy tastes good.
Tourists. Tourists that turn into scientists. Tourists photographing thousands of miles of remote coral reefs that can be analyzed by AI in real time. So researchers can identify which areas are at risk and help life underwater flourish.
In 16 years, Greg Gerstner will land the perfect cannonball with friends he's already meeting now at AARP volunteer and community events to help make sure his happiness lives as long as he does. The younger you are, the more you need AARP.
Yankees Baseball on Yes is brought to you in part by NYU Langone Health, the #1 hospital in the U.S. for neurology and neurosurgery, and by Grand Palladium Jamaica Resort and Spa. a new renovated 5-star hotel with the best all-inclusive experience. And by FanDuel, make every moment more. And by Suffolk Credit Union, empowering your possible. Another beautiful day in Denver, Colorado, as the Colorado Rockies take the field for the second game of this 3-game set. Let's take a look at tonight's starting lineup, which is brought to you by TikTok. Gleyber Torres is going to lead off again, playing second base. Giancarlo Stanton in right field for the second night. Anthony Rizzo at first. Josh Donaldson DHing. DJ LeMahieu playing third. Billy McKinney in left. Harrison Bader in center field. Anthony Volpe playing shortstop. And Kyle Higashioka behind the plate for the second game in a row. That's Connor Seabold starting his warm-up tosses. It'll be his 20th start, a 1-6 record, 6.65 ERA. Now let's take a look at the Nissan Pitchers scouting report.
Yeah, Flashy's really struggled this year, and the Yankees can get him in the first inning. 11.25 ERA, 6 homers given up in that first inning, and not sliding. A slider that he tends to throw quite a bit. 322 average against that slider, and he's on a bad streak. The last 10, 0-6 with a 7.71 ERA.
Well, you think about the Yankees lineup, which is struggling, maybe get something going, but we'll look at the Rockies defense. Profar in left, Doyle in center, Jones in right, McMahon playing third, Tovar at shortstop, Castro at second base, CJ Cron over at first. We saw Connor Seabold on the mound, Diaz, the all-star behind the plate, Chris Bryant will DH instead of playing the outfield tonight, and Gleyber Torres will lead off for the Yankees again. 3 hits last night, trying to set the tone early in this one. Take a look at our game time weather, which is presented by Bigelow, the official hot tea of the New York Yankees. 83 degrees, feels like 83. A chance of rain down to 4%. That is good news, as the fountains are flowing in center field here at beautiful Coors Field. Connor Seabold looks like he's ready to go. Gleyber Torres digging in. And the first pitch in the second game of this 3-game series. Fastball right down the middle, drilled to right center field. Doyle on the move, up against the wall. Can't come up with it. Torres around second. Going to cruise into third with a sliding triple to get things going for the Yankees tonight.
Well, outstanding start, and you saw the quote from Gleyber Torres. They have to get better at the plate. Well, he's doing his job. He gets a first pitch fastball up in the zone, and he takes it deep, and it still carries here at Coors Field. You see Doyle, the center fielder, really didn't check out where the wall was. He just kept watching the ball the whole time. You see, he probably could have had a couple more steps. It hits off the bottom of that wall and shoots out into center field, and a leadoff triple.
The Rockies going to play the defense back, conceding the run. They'll take an out, traded for a run, as Giancarlo Stanton digging into the box. You got the Yankees on the board early in last night's game with his 10th home run of the year, a 2-run shot. 1-0, a slider misses down and away.
Well, you had another starter last night that had an over 6 ERA for the Rockies, and you know, Flash, the Yankees had him on the ropes. You know, they scored 2 quick runs, the first 2 hitters, and then nothing after that.
Hitters count for Stanton. Backup slider inside for first strike.
That's a pretty tough first strike right there. That's up in the zone.
That's home plate umpire Nick Marley behind the plate tonight. That fastball misses up. Well, Aaron Boone was talking about Giancarlo Stanton. His last 14 games, been a much better hitter. 271 batting average, 4 home runs. He's homered in 3 straight. And he talks about the balance at the plate. That's what he's seen. That's the difference. As he fouls off a fastball.
Well, Gleyber knows he probably didn't get it. And once he sees it goes off the wall, then he turns on the jets. Gets in for a leadoff triple.
3-2 to Stanton. Pulled foul. You know, Nelly, these are the at-bats, the situational at-bats. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Yankees have actually been really good in that department this year. But if you're an RBI guy like Giancarlo Stanton, this is a freebie. Put the ball in play.
The Yankees on the board. That's exactly what he does. Ground ball to short. That's the first out, but the Yankees take an early 1-0 lead.
Yeah, it's a good at-bat right there. You get a slider down and away, and with the infield back, all you had to do was hit a ground ball, and that's exactly what you wanted to do. And that's a great at-bat. You look at Rizzo last night, gave up an at-bat, moving the runner over. Well, same instance here. There we go, a little slider away. You see the infield back. You weren't going to get Gleyber at home. Productive at-bat.
Oh, it's one down. That's going to bring up Anthony Rizzo. Rizzo going through his struggles lately. Trying to get back on track. Rizzo, his last 39 games, batting average of 200, does not have a home run. Really, since Aaron Judge went down with that injury, he has struggled.
And a lot of soft contact, right? Not a whole lot of barreling up balls, and not like the Anthony Rizzo you used to seeing.
And you look at a guy like Seabold, right, in the numbers, and he's been struggling, and you're a hitter who's been struggling. It all looks really good on paper. This is a guy, you talked about the numbers in the first inning, that we should do some damage against. And unfortunately for the Yankees, you don't play this game on paper. You got to get it done out on the field. Big swing and a miss.
Well, Seabold has a fastball, 92 to 94. There you saw that one at 92. He has a slider, not a very good one, a cement mixer, curveball, and a changeup.
12.96 ERA in his last 4. The 2-2 to Rizzo, line right back up the middle. Doyle coming in, makes the play. Nice play by the Colorado Rockies center fielder.
Yeah, that ball just seemed to hang up there in the outfield. It was hit hard by Rizzo. Fastball up in the zone. Nice play. You see Doyle got a good jump on the ball. Just seemed like it hung up in the air just enough to make that catch.
Bring up Josh Donaldson with 2 outs. And really a lot of the conversations around the Yankees offensively is hard contact, right? Donaldson hit 2 balls hard last night. Nothing to show for it. Anthony Rizzo, a hard line drive in the first. Nothing to show for that. But eventually that's something, Jeff, that you got to stop talking about, right? It's all about getting it done.
Well, this isn't a league for moral victories. You know, if you're going to go up there and say, hey, at least I hit it hard, I mean, that's a moral victory. Since when do you start playing for that? You know, whether you hit it 84 miles an hour in exit velocity or 110, it's an out's an out.
Yeah, I think from a hitter standpoint, if you're barreling it up, hitting it hard, you say, okay, I don't have to change anything. Just keep grinding through this. But when the soft contact is there, that's when you got to make a major adjustment.
Do you feel good going 0 for 4 with 3 balls that you hit hard?
No, you feel terrible, but you would feel worse if you went 0 for 4
right.
with 3 strikeouts and a lazy ground ball to short. So, you know, Josh, a guy last night saying, hey, I'm hitting the ball hard, and I just got to keep swinging. Behind in the count here, 1-2. On the ball that's hit hard right at shortstop. But the Yankees do get on the board. Gleyber Torres with his leadoff triple. Giancarlo Stanton drove him in. We'll take it to the bottom of the first.
Dear freedom, here's to more miles driven, more dollars saved, and more electrified vehicles than any other brand. Yours, Toyota Hybrids. Toyota. Let's go places.
Tourists. Tourists that turn into scientists. Tourists photographing thousands of miles of remote coral reefs that can be analyzed by AI in real time. So researchers can identify which areas are at risk and help life underwater flourish.
What's that, pizza?
No, it's KFC's $20 fill-up box.
Nuggets and chicken, biscuits and fries, a row of sauces? Does this mean pizza night is now chicken night?
Make it a chicken night with KFC's $20 fill-up box.
Let's take a look at tonight's starting lineup for the Colorado Rockies, brought to you by TikTok. Profar leading off, playing left field. Chris Bryant DHing tonight. Ryan McMahon at third. Diaz behind the plate. C.J. Cron at first. Nolan Jones in right field. Tovar playing shortstop. Castro at second. And Brent Doyle hitting ninth. And they're going to face Clark Schmidt, finishing up his warm-up tosses. His 20th start of the year, and the ERA at 4.40. Let's check out our Nissan Pitchers scouting report on Clark Schmidt.
Well, cut me. We talked about that cutter and how it's been a really good pitch for him of late. He hasn't really gone to it as much as those first 9 starts, but 233 in the last 10 games. More heat. I think with the atmosphere and at the elevation here in Colorado, you might want to see more fastballs, more four-seamers from Clark Schmidt, and not in the park. Flash, we talked about this yesterday about, the ball flies here. This is his very first time facing the Rockies, pitching here in Denver at Coors Field. You don't try to change anything. You still pitch to your strengths. You don't pitch to, I got to watch out. I can't have the ball hit in the air because then I'm holding my breath. Do what you've always been doing.
Wouldn't it be the same deal, right? Go to the bullpen and get a feel for what you have working and try to establish that here in the first inning.
Yeah, a lot of times you go down in the bullpen and everything's working, and once you get out on that game mound, then you have a whole different atmosphere. And a lot of times the bullpen mounds are not in the same directions as a game mound. So once you start throwing one way and then you get out on the game mound, you're totally different. Maybe the winds change just a little bit. The slope of the mound is a lot different. There's the bullpen mound for the Yankees, and it goes more towards center field. So you're pitching towards center field. Now you're pitching more towards home plate, obviously. So it's a little bit of a different angle, and also the steepness of the mound's always different.
Comes to 2-2. It looked like it got a piece of Profar. See, Aaron Boone, I'm sure, is going to take a look at this one.
Well, this is just overthrowing that slider. There you see it just clipped like maybe that front shin of Profar. There's a lot of times you're out there in the mound and you have a nasty breaking ball, you have great control, your fastball, then all of a sudden you get out on the mound and you're like, where to go?
You know that I have never heard a pitcher talk about the direction of the bullpen mound being different than the direction of the game mound, and that could be a factor.
Well, I don't even know of a game mound or a bullpen mound that's in the same direction around the majors as the game mound.
I'll bring up Chris Bryant. Had his 7th home run of the year last night. Gets jammed. A soft ground ball. Volpe will take the out at first. Profar in the second. We saw Volpe make that play. Let's take a look at the Yankees defense, which is presented by Buick. McKinney in left, Bader in center, Stanton in right. LeMahieu playing third. We saw Volpe at short, Glaber at second base, Anthony Rizzo at first. Smith on the mound, Higgy behind the plate, and Josh Donaldson DHing.
And then also the slope. The slope of the mound in the bullpen. You have 2 rubbers that are side by side in the bullpen. You have 1 out there, and the slope is always different.
First pitch strike to Ryan McMahon, and now one more thought on that. When I would step up to home plate, the first thing that I would notice, how am I picking the ball up with the batter's eye? When you would step on a mound and look towards home plate, does any of the factors behind the plate come into play?
Absolutely, because the higher the mound, the closer you feel to the hitter, and it doesn't matter how far from home plate to the backstop is. There's some places like Old Yankee Stadium had a huge distance between home and the backstop, but the mound was always higher, so you never really saw how far apart that was because you felt like you were on top of the hitter. Now you go to Boston, for instance, the mound is lower. So when the mound is lower, you seem like you're a mile away from the hitter, and the backstop is not near as near as far as Yankee Stadium, but it's a little closer, but you feel like you're a mile away. So it really messes with your head when you're on the mound. You're like, I got to really throw this ball. I really got to snap this breaking ball off.
1-2, soft ground ball right back to Schmidt. He'll flip it over to Anthony Rizzo, 2 down. Well, let's take a look at the keys to the game, which is brought to you by your local Kia dealers.
Well, I think everybody is talking about better at-bats. And last night they had some tough at-bats. They had some chances and they just didn't capitalize. And hopefully Sean Casey is here to help that out a little bit. In RBI situations, you saw it in that first inning against Connor Siebold, 361 against with runners in scoring position. And I think today it's going to be a big bullpen day. I think Clark Schmidt, you give you a good solid 5 and then get that bullpen and get a win.
First pitch sinker misses as the All-Star representative for the Colorado Rockies and the All-Star MVP steps up to the plate. Profar taking his lead off the third. Check swing by Diaz.
Yeah, real nice cutter on the outside part of the plate. Diaz is an early count hitter, and he's a dead red hitter. He's looking for a fastball, and with a runner in scoring position, especially when you are behind that 1-0, that was a nice cutter on the outside part.
Well, these are the at-bats. We talked about it last night. If you're a pitcher who can put a hitter away with 2 outs, a runner in scoring position, really sets the tone for the entire night.
And he likes the ball in. And you watch the All-Star game. He hit an off-speed pitch. It was in, but he hit that for a 2-run homer. And if you're going to come in, you want to get him off the plate with that fastball. Then you can get him back away.
Is that fastball in?
That's a perfect. I mean, that 1-1 pitch, I probably would have liked to see a fastball in. And then you're still, if you miss, you're behind 2-1. Then you can go away. Because anything in that you're moving a guy off sets up that cutter, sets up that slider or curveball away.
Let's see what he goes with. 3-1. Yep, looked like it was a slider off the plate. So Diaz works a 2-out walk, first and third. Gonna bring up C.J. Cron. He was 1 for 3 last night. As Kyle Higashioka is going to go through the first and third defenses, the possibility of a double steal.
And that's another thing with the game mound. Everybody's like, well, why don't you get rid of the 8 pitches? Why does a pitcher need 8 pitches to get ready right before the at bat or to right in the beginning of the inning? Well, because the mounds are always different.
Looks like we got a balk from Clark Schmidt. Plate umpire Nick Farley all over it.
Let's see if we can pick anything up here.
There it is.
He just starts his motion and stops. And with that, a lot of times a pitcher, you think, okay, I'm going to get the sign that Higashioka already knows what I'm going to throw. Next thing you know, he throws something else down, and then you freeze a little bit. That's probably what happened.
Let's make it less.
James.
That's probably what happened.
Jam shot, fouled off.
Embarrassing.
It's the worst feeling when you're behind.
Run would have scored anyway. I mean, I don't. Well, I guess it depends how you look at it. Yo, this website is pissing me off. Did anyone watch Major League Cricket? It was pretty cool. Never watched cricket before. I think I seen it when Just Karen was going up against Rusty, and I seen some clips of that. Struck him out. 1-run scores on the balk. What are we to do?
This summer, happiness is
Que lo que KD3. Yankees need a brawl to fight. You're going to fight the Rockies? I mean, come on. We can't be fighting Rockies out here. That shit is crazy.
happiness begins in a new shed.
Can't be fighting Rockies, man. We looking crazy. You fighting Rockies. That's like stooping to the low of the low. You trying to fight Rockies and shit, man. That's people look at you like, oh, that's what you're doing? Eesh, cringe. Like people start saying cringe. You guys want to fight the Rockies? Why don't you beat them on the field? No, guy, fighting the Rockies is crazy. You can't fight the Rockies. That's like the biggest L of all time. a 35-win team. Like, why are you fighting them? They're like, guys, like, what the hell? Like, we're just... They're actually confused as to why you want to fight them. Ay, ay, ay. I'd see the Yankees fight the ball boy at this point, Pop. Yeah, but I mean, but what's it? That's the thing. They fight the ball boy. It's gonna. I feel like they're gonna be the only ones losing. It's kind of like if you get into a fight with a fifth grader and it's like, yeah, I beat him up. Everybody's like, okay, well, it's a fucking fifth grader, bro. Like, why are you even fighting a fifth grader? The fucking weird energy, dude. LA, bro, that's a long message, bro. I mean,
DJ LeMahieu for his first at bat. DJ, a good return to Colorado last night. Couple of hits, 2 for 4.
it's a long message.
First time he's had a multi-hit game since June 9th against the Boston Red Sox.
There you see the shadows, pitcher thrown in shade, and then all of a sudden it goes into sun. You see DJ in the sun. As a hitter, Flash, what's the toughest thing to pick up? Is it the spin? Can you see you look for location? I mean, how's that work?
I don't know if Ohtani will sign with the Yankees or not. DJ's broken. Somebody update the software. Yeah, I mean, I just need to see DJ getting hits, man. If he's getting hits, I'm all right. Yesterday he got a couple of hits. Be great if he gets some more. So, kind of need some of that. 1-2 count.
1-2 to LeMahieu.
Ooh.
Flip the other way.
Oh, that's a bad outfielder. That's a bad outfielder. Nice. Base hit. That's a double. Let's go. Lead off double. Asking you shall receive. Give me more of that. Do you like that? Do you like that? Do you like that? He's a bum, Rocky. Rocky. Yeah.
Well, the Yankees will take it when you're struggling as a lineup. You got to take advantage of some of
Of course they'll take it, bro.
McKinney getting a start tonight.
That's a strike.
His first pitch fastball for a strike. McKinney at 237, 4 home runs, 7 RBIs. Had a pinch hit appearance last night and struck out.
Sean Casey preaching the little things, and this is an opportunity to hit the ball to the right side to get LeMahieu over to third. See Seabold pitching McKinney away.
Sean Casey, second game as a hitting instructor for the New York Yankees.
Got the 1-1 right here. Ay, ay, ay. Come on, let's get a good guy, eh?
Yesterday after the first 2 hitters. I said, wow, already made a mark.
Situation here from McKinney. You took a shot there to try to drive one. Now to your point, Nelly, put this ball in play to the right side of the infield. See if you can get DJ LeMahieu to third base so Harrison Bader can drive him in. There it is, pulled foul. Good try.
And that was that slider. And it's been a really poor pitch for Seabold this year. That's all it does is spin up there. It doesn't have a lot of break. That was almost a backup slider.
I just felt like these at-bats for a role player were so important, and you could really pick up a team offensively just by putting a ball in play. McKinney got off to that great start when he got called up. Playing time has dropped off a little bit lately. Here's a bat you really can make a positive impact. Just put this ball in play. Comes a 1-2. Swing and a miss on a curveball from Seabold.
No, bad success. Bad success.
Go to very often. Only about 2% of the time does he throw that curveball, and has a little depth away. McKinney swings over it.
It's a bad job, guys. I mean, you don't at least get him in. That's just a bad job. Let's go, Bader. Ooh. Oh my God, their defense sucks. Let's go, runners on the corner. Let's go. All right. Okay.
Soft exit velo for Bader, but he'll take it.
Yeah, that's a line drive in the books too. You know, that's a fastball inside. You want it.
Word. Take that, Josh Donaldson. You and your high exit velo.
Because LeMahieu was breaking back to second. Now watch him. He'll go, and he thinks he's got a good read on it. And he's going to get to third. As soon as he starts going back, luckily that ball kicked off of Castro. Castro might have had to play a third. You watch it hits off his glove.
Yeah.
And then he kicks it.
Oh, it does work here. Okay, so here it works.
If he didn't kick that ball, he might have had to play.
One down brings up Anthony Volpe, first and third. Volpe went 0 for 4 last night. Another one of the Yankee hitters who hit the ball hard a couple of times. 91 games for the young Yankee shortstop.
Bader has 8 stolen bases. You know, a lot of times.
Let's go, Volpe.
You don't see catchers throw through, which really is crazy to me that they allow guys to steal from first to third.
No, Nelly, I think in this situation with LeMahieu, who doesn't run real well at third, this is probably an opportunity if Bader chooses to try to steal a bag that Diaz will try to get him in second. 29% throwing for Diaz behind the plate. Pretty much around the league average.
Oh, foul ball. Shit, I thought it was going to be down the line, man. Come on, dogs.
There you see Bader's lead.
Okay, he's trying to jam him inside. He might throw something down and away now to try to get him out. You think we got a GIDP? I hope not. I hope not. I really honestly hope not.
Fastball that doesn't light up the radar gun, but kind of a short arm guy who has a little sneak in his fastball.
2-2.
Bader with a big lead, not going.
Ball. Okay.
Slider off the plate.
Okay. Okay.
I believe we'll see some action here with Bader at first, a full count, Higgy on deck. Trust Anthony Volpe to put this ball in play.
Yeah,
All right, full count here.
2-2 slider. Maybe he goes back to that pitcher a break.
He's going. Volpe with the timeout.
Back in our day, a lot of managers, when you're struggling as a lineup, would try to create some action, try to create some movement, open up some holes. Don't see it a whole lot in today's game.
Full count. Be disciplined, Volpe. Be disciplined. Don't let him fool you here. He's going. Good take. 5. Okay, that's a walk. Love to see him walk. Love to see him walk.
Nice take by Volpe. That was that slider.
Higgy Cook.
Comes back with a 3-2, and it was just on the outside part, but off. It was close. Now, how much does that, with Bader stealing that slider on the outside part of the play, could have went either way with Diaz popping up, and how much does that take away?
Higgy grand slam right now will be phenomenal. Do you hear me? Phenomenal.
Plate as Darryl Scott, the pitching coach, goes out for a little conversation. Really give Anthony Volpe a lot of credit laying off that.
Phenomenal.
Trusting his young shortstop. Either put the ball in play.
If we say it'll happen, you know what? We're putting on the helmet. You guys didn't even say it in the chat for whatever reason. I was waiting for somebody to say, hey, put on the helmet. But not one person said it. I don't know why. Maybe you guys don't want it to happen or something.
Get off the hook. This is a situation right here. Bases loaded, one down. You got to take advantage here against a pitcher who's really struggling.
You're going to look first pitch fastball after a meeting on the mound and see if you get it.
Ooh, that was a... What? You call that a strike? It was a strike. We got the helmet. Iggy, please.
0 for 3 in last night's game.
0-1, 0-1. Ooh. That ball was center cut, boy. That ball was center cut.
Higgy gets the nod tonight.
Come on, guys. This is a bad team. We got to get these runs in here. Yo, is it me or does Colorado's outfield looks enormous, bro?
And the 0-2 from Seaball.
Oh, ground ball. Oh, foul ball. Okay.
See Diaz behind the plate, pointing in front of home plate. I want that breaking ball in the dirt. Not a great pitch on an 0-2.
Look at this. The Yankee offense batting 162 with 2 strikes this season. 24th in an MLB. They're below league average. I mean, and you're talking to me about Josh Donaldson hitting the ball hard. Bro, stop. 0-2 count. Let's go. Oh. His slider got nothing, bro. Like, they're able to see his slider like crazy. His slider has nothing. Like, he's not fooling anybody with his slider, is what I'm saying.
This is a nice jersey, dude.
It's
I like it.
interesting jersey. Green. 1-2. Oh, Higgy! Going up the other way. Nice, okay. The fly.
Wow, it's
Fly
been that
ball.
long.
Nice.
It's been that long.
The fly ball's underrated. The sack fly is underrated, guys.
Wow,
Let's go. The fly ball's underrated.
That long.
I'm over here praying for fly ball.
Harrison Bader didn't tag up at second.
Oh, God.
Better than it.
It's not looking
That
good
ball gets
now.
over his head, you're scoring anyway.
Yo, where's the little gray shit that goes under here?
He's halfway, probably should be on the bag and at third right now.
There's like a gray thing that goes in here.
I think I seen it upstairs.
Upstairs? What is down here?
Triple to start this one.
The fly ball is underrated.
Scored the first
Jesus.
run and took a first pitch breaking ball for a strike that he didn't look too pleased about.
I think I seen it upstairs.
Bader got to get benched for that? Bro, we can't afford to bench Bader. 0-1.
4 for 5 in this series. We'll take a look at the arms in the outfield. Profar, yellow light, Doyle, and Jones, the red light.
I would have given Bader a green light on that ball. It's hit pretty deep, especially with this outfield. We talked about it last night, how big this outfield is.
0-2.
Back for the warning track.
Well, here we go, another 2-strike hitting approach for the Yankees. That has been a talk over the last couple of days. They have to get better hitting with 2 strikes.
Come on, Glaber. Let's get some more runs here. Come on.
And the 0-2 down
Ball.
away.
I'm telling you guys, his slider's fooling absolutely nobody. We got the helmet on. We need Glaber to come through for the team, please. Let's go, Glaber. 1-2, 1-2. Base hit up the middle. Let's go. Nice. Let's go. 1 run scores. Atta boy. Good job, man. Runners on the corners. 3-1. 3-1. The fly ball's underrated is crazy.
And he covers that outside part of the plate, just shoots it right back up the middle. The runners are on the move. Outstanding job with 2 outs.
Good piece of hitting. Really good piece of hitting right there.
That's about 6-7 inches off of the plate that he was able to cover.
Good piece of hitting. Don't let the Yankees get hot. You know what? We're just going to hold off on that. But Giancarlo hits a home run right now. I'll be fucking ecstatic. Oh. Oh. Wouldn't you love? Hey, Eric the Beats with the prime. Converted from a prime to a tier 1 sub. Wow, with the upgrade. Let's go, Eric. Eric L. Beats. Appreciate you. Ah, fouled it back. Come on, Giancarlo. Come on, come on, come on. Giancarlo. Non si può stopparlo, non si può stopparlo.
Torres up first. Nelly, you talked about the slider for Seaball, not a real big put-away pitch. See what he goes with here, 0-2.
Sub hype in the chat, sub hype in the chat for Eric L. Beats. Let's go. Sub hype.
Well, the Yankees have done a good job at laying off of that pitch.
Those seats look dope.
They're picking up that spin and laying off, and they're getting some cement mixers to hit.
1-2 count.
1-2.
Oh, Giancarlo fouled it off again. Let's go, Giancarlo. No si può stopparlo. Hey. Yeah. Love that, man.
Working early in this one.
Come on, G. You getting it going, Pop. Let's go. 1-2 count. This guy, this pitcher has nothing. If he hangs it, bang it. You already know. If he hangs it, bang it. Oh. Oh! 3-run bomb! Let's go! Is Giancarlo back? Is Giancarlo back? 6-1 New York. Let's go! 3-run homers win you ball games, guys. You already know that. Let's go. 398 feet. Giancarlo is that guy, guys. Let's go. Is he back? We need him back, Pop. 2 straight games at a homer. Well, 3 straight games at a homer. Love that. Yo. Damn. Guys, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Could it be, I mean, I don't want to say it, but. Oof. Good piece of contact. It's out with the Yankees with 5 runs. Let's go. Could it be, guys? I want to know. Could it be that once we put on the helmet, guys, once we put on the helmet, the Yankees just start scoring? Could it be? Is the question. We put on the helmet, Yankees start scoring. Yankees put up 5 runs once we put on the helmet. And you guys forgot about it. You guys forgot about the helmet. Keep the helmet on. What are you, crazy? The other team's going to bat. Can't do that. No shot. The helmet doesn't care who it is. They'll give the powers to whoever's batting. Oh my God. Shit. 5 runs in that inning. I don't even remember the last 5-run inning. How about that? Okay? I don't even remember. I'm trying to remember, when was the last 5-run inning for the Yankees? Five runs in an inning is crazy. I don't remember the last time. Don't know. In a game? Couldn't have been last.
Nestor Cortez continues to make some progress. The final day of the All-Star break, he was in Tampa throwing a simulated game. Aaron Boone said he'll throw another one of those in Anaheim, and he'll likely have one more before they talk about sending him out on a rehab assignment. You gotta like the idea of a healthy Nestor Cortez back in that rotation, but guys, it begs the question, what do they do with the rotation? And something to think about, Clark Schmidt has already thrown more innings this year than he has, or almost already thrown more innings this year than he has a season ago.
So Clark Schmidt is going to the bullpen.
Those innings and manage those innings as the rest of the season progresses. I asked Aaron Boone about
Yankees
that.
are winning. They are for building market value, $7 billion and counting, baby. Oh, Doc Payne. It's been a while since I've seen you in here, but you're right. Jeff looks like a character out of Half Baked right there.
2/3 of an inning looked pretty good.
Oh.
He's done it in the past. He's had success in the past. He can really let it all go when he knows he's only facing a certain amount of hitters.
He's happy right now. He's playing Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy 7. He's finishing up right now.
This season has progressed, and you look back to May 19th. Since then, he has the
This is your fault, Joe's. What's my fault?
League. Yankees pretty pleased with what they've seen in the development of Clark Schmidt.
What's my? What are you talking about? My fault.
It does beg the question, what do you
Friend,
do
you
with
are
the
out of
rotation
control.
right now if Nestor Cortez is on his way back?
Well, you know when he comes back, he's probably going to see some time as far as some rehab starts.
If he hangs it, bang it. Second strikeout for Schmidt.
That could be an instance that you might piggyback him. Here's a good fastball upstairs, so you see a four-seamer. You could throw a Nestor, maybe if you give him a couple rehab starts and put him in a big league game, you could have maybe Clark Schmidt back him up. You really don't have a long guy down in that bullpen. He can give you some innings and throw up some zeros.
Well, the biggest question mark in the rotation right now is Luis Severino, who's got to figure out how to get back on track.
And he's not going to the bullpen.
No. Slider for a strike. Well, Clark Schmidt been given a 5-run lead.
Luis Severino got to get it together. Do you agree or disagree? Pick one right now. 3 seconds.
Back up at the plate.
Ooh, nice, Volpe. Okay, he stuck with it. That's oof.
That was a heck of a job by Volpe staying with that ground ball. It was hit hard. Watch. The ball almost shot back to his left. Hits off the heel of his glove. Gets it with that bare hand and throws it across the diamond. Nice job.
What we've seen from Nelly all year long, from Volpe all year long, is that baseball clock, he gets it, right? I mean, he knows exactly how much time he has. He never seems to rush. Played a very solid shortstop for the Yankees. The 2 down brings up Harold Castro, his first year as a Colorado Rocky.
Ooh, fly ball. Hey, what the fuck was that?
Castro into second base with a 2-out double. That ball just kept carrying.
Why'd he jump?
Yeah, kept carrying on Bader, and you know he kept glancing back at the ball. He probably had a little bit more room than what he thought. Here's a pitch up, and it just carries to center field. You watch Harrison Bader. He gets back. Probably had a couple extra steps, Thinking maybe he had to jump. He jumped a little.
Yo, I
too
got like
early.
so many videos of Michelle right now because she's watching One Piece.
If he hangs it,
The two down bring up center fielder Brenton Doyle, who's 1 for 2 last night, drove in a few. He takes it first pitch cutter for a strike.
and that's 415 to center. That's probably the deepest center field in baseball.
There is a lot of room to cover if you're an outfielder here at Coors Field.
Bolt. Boom, boom, boom,
15
boom,
to center,
boom,
390 in left center, 347 down the left field line.
Nice pitch.
Swinging and miss on a good slider.
If he hangs it, bang.
Driven the other way and deep.
No, you just go right back out there with that slider and put him away. If he hangs it, bang it.
Castro taking his lead.
Oh, wow. Holy
This
shit.
time to get his third strikeout for Clark Schmidt, so a good shutdown inning for the Yankee starter.
Schmidt's defense is not really helping him out too much, but I think he's still pitching well. He's still pitching well.
If he hangs it, bang.
We.
If he hangs it, bang it.
Awesome. I like that. I like that. That's a good video right there. Good job. Good clipping. The hell? Where it ended right there? Not sure where it ended right there, but it shall be fine. Whoa.
Ties it up with a long shot over the Green Monster. This game would go 16 innings. With Didi Gregorius getting a big hit, the Yankees would eventually win this game 4-1. It took 5 hours and 50 minutes to complete that one at Fenway Park.
No guy on second on extra innings, no pitch clock.
Nope. The good old days. As Josh Donaldson will lead off the third inning, Yankees leading this one 6-1.
Is that really the good old days playing baseball for 6 hours?
5 hours and 50 minutes. Well, when Matt Holliday hit him, they did not come back. That was a strong man. Donaldson, a hard ground ball to short, his first at bat. Works under this one to left field. Profar underneath it, one down.
Donaldson.
Whenever we played the Red Sox or the Orioles, it was a guaranteed 4 hours. If he hangs it, bang it.
One down, bring up DJ LeMahieu, who doubled in the second. Joined his return to Colorado, spent 7 years as a Rocky.
We need some DJ LeMahieu. Hits on the menu. You're back home in Colorado. We need you today.
When he hit 348, he drills this one just to the
Home run?
left.
Oh, double. Double, I hope. Yes. DJ with 2 doubles?
Well, we talked about will this place get him going? Well, it's a fastball on the inside part of the plate. Seabold, when he comes in, he hasn't been able to throw that pitch for a strike. He's back guys off. But when he does, he winds up leaving that fastball out over. The Rockies shaded him more towards right center. DJ, and he hits it dead central for a double.
The Yankees would like
Yeah.
to see more of that from LeMahieu, who did not have
All
a
right.
DJ LeMahieu first half. Billy McKinney first pitch swinging. McKinney struck out in the second. And some action in that Rockies bullpen again. That'll find the seats. Hollowell getting loose. One of those tough decisions for
Yeah.
Major League Manager Bud Black in this case. It's DJ LeMahieu first game with multiple extra base hits since May 27th against the Padres. Good signs from him. Bud Black's got a decision to make here. Do you go to your bullpen early, try to stabilize this one and try to fight your way back, or do you give Seabold a chance to eat up some innings?
Shit. This. Tutu, baby, tutu.
Comes a 2-2. Fastball down the middle, fouled off. There's Harrison Bader waiting on deck.
Very
It'll
good.
be the 60th pitch already for Connor Seabold. One strikeout and a lot of hard contact. That slider misses down and in.
Well, I would imagine if he walks McKinney, that's probably it for him. He's a young starter, 27 years old. ERA at home about 6.5. He's 0-3 here.
Full count here. Come on, come on. Nice walk. Attaboy.
Up and away. So it has been a grind for Connor Seabold. Yankees first and second. One down, and manager Bud Black going to make that trip to the mound.
Well, with 61 pitches, you don't want to let him struggle too much. And you're only down by 5 and anything can happen
Word.
at Coors Field.
Nah, leave him in, bro. He got to learn the hard way. What the hell? Hold on, let me go check on this fool. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
So manager Bud Black
Be right back. Nobody
makes
leave.
the decision to go to the bullpen. 6-1 Yanks.
Dear Freedom, here's to more miles driven, more dollars saved, and more electrified vehicles than any other brand. Yours, Toyota.
Toyota. Let's go places.
The 3 for Me only at Chili's serves up bottomless drinks, bottomless chips and salsa, and a classic old timer with cheese and fries for just $10.99. Hey, it's 3 for me, not 3 for us. It's my $10.99. It's my 3 for me. Hey, get out of here. Nope. Ooh, I can whack hands all day. This Chili's 3 for me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
name is John Lynch. I'm a member of the National Guard. I use my TikTok channel to benefit military members and their families. There was a gap in between all of this knowledge and...
At Honda, hybrid is more than fuel efficiency. It means sporty and fun to drive, style that enhances functionality, and technology that's paving the way for tomorrow. No wonder it made Car and Driver's 10 Best list for the 37th time. The all-new 2023 Accord Hybrid. Hybrid, defined by Honda.
Okay, again, this is a status bar, this is a search bar. Let's know the difference, okay? Social media. It can be overwhelming for a young homeowner turning into their parents.
Now, what does it mean to slide into someone's DMs? That sounds like a lot of fun.
Okay, we're not ready for that. As a team, we'll get there. It might be a fruit emoji, but that doesn't mean they're talking about fruit.
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can save you money when you bundle home and auto with us.
Okay, do you really think we need 47 photos of fun dinner at Pam's?
Yes.
No.
Through all of those activities yesterday, looks pretty good to me.
And look, if he did not come through them okay, he wouldn't be back out there again today. So I think that's the biggest gauge. But in speaking to Aaron Judge in the clubhouse the other day, he said the biggest test is really going to be
Eating fish is tricky because you got to eat it the right way.
seeing how the toe responds day after day, whether or not he can run like he wants to. He's effective in the batter's box and isn't compromising himself. So we still have a
I love
lot of steps
fried
to get
fish.
through until we see that point for Aaron
I love
Judge.
fried fish, but I
He
had fried
continues
fish and
to
some
get out there
chicken.
and take steps, certainly
Pollo
a sign in the
guisado.
right direction. And as we know, this Yankees offense could sure use him.
Can we make a prediction and say there will be 0 rehab games?
0 rehab.
See, I disagree with you there.
I think there will be 0 rehab games.
I think just because he has been out about 5 weeks and until he gets back a little bit longer, Jeff, just to build him up a little
0
bit.
rehab games is crazy.
I think he will DH a lot, but he's eventually most likely going to have to get back out there in the field, and I don't know how you throw him out there for 9 straight innings. Or are you saying something else?
They're called sin games. You have somebody throw to him, and then there's his rehab games.
That's fair.
Well, as you guys figure this all out, Harrison Bader pops up for the second out.
The deciding factor here, Flash. What do you got?
Well, I think that man right there determines his fate.
I don't think you're wrong.
Aaron Judge, I think if Aaron Judge...
What kind of answer was that? That's non-committal right there.
That's exactly what I do as a play-by-play guy. You're the analyst. You got to give your opinion. I just call it like I see it. So 2 down, bring up Anthony Volpe as Aaron Judge looking on.
Word, Nelson's like, yo, fuck it, we ball. One way or another, we ball.
No! Oh God, I think I messed up. No!
Fly ball to center field. Doyle settles underneath it. And the Yankees threaten, but they can't push through.
Yo, hold on. Better not die, please.
Jeff is fighting the boss.
Yo, my man, what the fuck?
Yeah. That boss is like
Come on, get him.
smoking his buns right now. Who brought Jonah down here? Uh-oh.
Woo!
Sophia? Jonah, what you doing? Come on, Jonah.
Oh!
Come on. I can see you upstairs, Jonah.
Fuck.
Woo!
He continues his hot hitting.
Baby's making me nervous.
Clark Smith falls behind 2-0. Profar was hit by a pitch.
Oh my
first
God.
at bat.
Little human alert. Yeah, no.
Ended up scoring a run when Clark Smith balked.
Hella. Jeff is further than Joe's in Final Fantasy. Yeah. Damn, dog, I'm tearing this shit up.
Comes 3-1. Comes in there with a little cutter. Maybe change up. Bounce straight back.
Jonah wilding on the couch. Joe's put the helmet on. Hell no! What are you, crazy? The other team is batting.
Before the game, saying he's figured out his pitch mix and what's working for him over his last 10.
Oh!
Is that
Jonah!
Slider.
Jonah, is that out? Jonah, what is that?
Field stand. Be a foul ball.
Oh, it's a foul. It's a foul, Jonah.
My man Giancarlo be jogging.
Look, he's watching it right here. Look.
Pitch for him, and usually, I mean, you work on it in spring training.
Making me nervous.
Why can you
It's a field pitch.
When he's on the couch, he makes me nervous.
Throw it. I describe it throwing a cutter like a football. When you release a football, well, that's how you're releasing a cutter. And, you know, it takes a long time to try to master that pitch. Now, it takes away from your fastball. His fastball usage this year has been way down because of that cutter. So when you're throwing that cutter, you really have to get extended. You can't short arm that pitch.
Struck him out! Struck him out!
Clark Smith.
Perfect example of a good cutter. Cutter's supposed to be inside to a lefty or away to a righty. And you watch how he gets really extended on that cutter. And it only breaks like 3 or 4 inches. But when you really follow through and get extended, it's a nasty pitch. You see how he followed through and got extended on that pitch? You cannot cut a cutter off, or it just spins up there and it's easier to hit.
Now, I always worried about catching a pitcher who's coming up with a cutter. I thought it might take away from his slider or his curveball. Maybe it'd be caught in between.
Well, it really actually takes away from the velocity of your fastball. Because all of a sudden you fall in love. If you start mastering that cutter, you look over time, some of the guys that have really thrown cutters, their velocity has dropped. You know, you've got a guy in
be
the
careful.
mid-90s, next thing you know, they find that cutter and they start falling in love with it because you're used
Nice
to that
pitch.
swing. You're used to, okay, I'm releasing it and throwing it like a football. You're not snapping that wrist like a breaking ball or a slider. You're just throwing it like a football. You release it like a football. So you're used to that arm slot, that release point, and it takes away a little bit of the velocity from your fastball.
You release it like a football.
Well, Clark Schmidt in a good rhythm here in the third inning. He's shown everything to Chris Bryant. Cutter, sinker in, slider away.
Brian, strike out.
The 2-2.
Ground ball. Nice. Good job.
Rizzo has to stretch a little bit. 2 down. Well, we're going to take a look at the Indeed player's resume for Ryan McMahon, who is stepping up to the plate.
Joey, you're not allowed to talk about the fraud Godzilla.
His 7th big league season, the second-round pick for the Rockies in 2013, 90 home runs.
Godzilla's a crazy fraud.
That leads the Rockies. And a good, real good.
Here, Jonah, can you take this plate upstairs? Here. Take it upstairs for me.
Average in 2023, best among Major League third basemen.
He threw himself on the floor.
And then one thing you wonder if Clark Schmidt does wind up
over.
going into that bullpen when Nestor Cortez comes back, your repertoire, you don't need all those pitches coming out of the bullpen.
Pick out your top 2 and go with it. Maybe a third.
Need trailer.
One thing I would really like to see him start doing a little bit more, or getting a little bit better feel, is that changeup. If you notice, everything that he throws is hard, and especially everything that he throws is into a lefty. There's nothing that really goes the other way. Even his fastball doesn't have a lot of sink on it. It's really
No, says psych. Lied to his son, L Streamer. Well, let's see. Let's see what happens. That's the thing. I want to see what happens in this scenario.
I got the pitch. Have most confidence to throw over the plate, and it's going to be a cutter down and in. So a nice 1-2-3.
Got him, man. Let's go. We got. Huh? What happened? What happened? Yo? Yo? Yo, Jonah, here. Can you take these keys? Can you take this upstairs for me, please? Here, take this upstairs for me. Oh, we be dubbing my joints, huh? Can we dubbing my joint like that, man? What happened, guys?
We couldn't find Jonah anywhere.
Why not?
Because Noah Aditya came down here to look, and he said that he wasn't down here.
He didn't even look. He just ran here, asked me, and I said no.
He's right here.
Yeah, but it's not my fault.
Jose, you know what type of problems we would have with Tati and Jamal?
Why? He's right here.
Yeah, but we thought he went outside because the door was open.
Why nobody watching him? Here you go, Jonah. Come on.
Bruh. Everybody was eating.
You have a little human. When there's a little human, a little big guy,
I haven't taken
you gotta
care
watch
of
him.
a little baby in a long time. Long time.
You gotta watch the little big guy.
Oh, remember that shirt that I used to have? That's a little big guy.
Yeah.
What is that? Isn't that a wheel? That's a
Oh,
wheel.
oh
Joseph.
yeah. Oh my bad. Where did he get it? I took it away from him. Hey, Jonah, you can't just be taking stuff. Should I throw him in the air?
No.
Why?
He just ate. Unless you want to throw up on you.
What did he just? Oh, he's trying to get away.
He don't like you.
What do you mean he doesn't like me? I was saving him. Oh, damn, he's moving a lot. Thank you.
Yoshioka had a sacrifice fly and an RBI in that second inning.
Ooh. Right there. Mighty cute little guy. That's what his shirt says, huh? Oh. Here, so you gonna take him or what?
That finds the seats.
Thanks.
Come on, baby.
Good job.
You don't even like me.
Another big crowd at Coors Field.
I did not have it. Wait, Van Rock, I did not have people thinking Jonah was missing.
Glaber going through the scatter report on Gavin.
What are you talking about, guys? You guys are crazy.
A wave and a miss for the first out here in the fourth.
Well, Hallowell has a fastball 92 to 94, and this sweeping slider comes three-quarter action. He only has 2 pitches.
Tick, tock, drew.
Stay in the zone on you if he gets ahead, just like he did with Iggy.
With one down, and they'll bring up the red-hot Glaber Torres. 3 hits last night, 2 for 2 with a triple and a single. An RBI for Torres.
Yo, get the stagger meter too.
Oh, my bad. I thought Jeffrey was talking to me.
Glaber coming out of the All-Star break, trying to have a big second half.
Yo, how he back? Yo, what the hell? How he came back? Did Michelle take him? Yo, this is crazy.
Go back away with that slider.
Bro, that kid has teleportation powers, guys.
It's timer getting down there. Hollowell gets it away. Fastball for strike 3 on the outside corner. 3 pitches, second out.
Well, he did go away. This looked like it was out of the strike zone and up. It's a tough pitch to get. Yeah, this is up. I think it's out of the strike zone.
With 2 down, Giancarlo Stanton. A 3-run home run, a ground ball to shortstop. He has 4 RBIs. We've seen this before from Stanton. He is a streaky hitter who can carry a team when he gets going. I gotta believe the big man has a green light 3-0 if he sees something he likes.
I would say, and Hallowell doesn't seem like he wants any part of Stanton.
Pumps a fastball in there for a strike.
Oh, Joe. Chill. Hold on. Okay, there we go.
That misses off the plate badly. But a 2-out walk for Stanton.
Hey, Jonah.
Yo, he's walling.
He's right here again, bro. How'd he get here?
Bring up the Yankee first baseman Anthony Rizzo is hit 2 balls right on the screws.
Hey, what are you pressing? Oh, he might end the stream, son.
Line drive to first base.
Well, usually from the left side, and 3/4 guy, lefty will see him a little bit better. And see the ball longer. Maybe this will help out Rizzo.
Lefty's a small sample size against Hollowell. 3 for 10, 300 batting average.
Shit.
What?
Oh.
That's popped up. Diaz will give it a look, but he'll find the seats.
What's he walling?
Aaron Boone was talking about Anthony Rizzo today, saying he's 100% healthy. Just waiting for him to get going.
Yo, what the
Last 39 games, a batting average of 200, only slugging 243. We mentioned looking for his first home run in 39 games.
Hey, go put that in your mouth.
A good count to hit here, 2-1. Slider gets called.
Did you bite that?
Like it came around.
Jonah, did you bite that?
Well, not only was that about 4 or 5 inches, those backdoor breaking balls never even come close to the strike zone. You see where Diaz sets up, and not only was it out when he caught it, it started way out in that right-handed batter's box.
That's Nick Marley behind the plate. More high strikes, more outside strikes, pitcher friendly. We're seeing some of that tonight. As Rizzo hits it the other way, it should be scored a base hit. Standing around second, he'll cruise into third. And the Yankees trying to add on with 2 outs. So Rizzo has hit the ball hard 3 times tonight.
Hey, what the?
Well, Hallowell tried to go back away. Nice job of just punching it to the left side. Gets it past the third baseman, actually playing in that shortstop hole. Watch Stanton. Gets past McMahon. He just cruises into third. Little awkward slide here, though. It looks like he just fell. Like, okay, I'll just get down.
All right. He was eating this phone.
Huh?
Josh
He was
Donaldson
eating
takes
this
a
shit.
first pitch sinker,
Eating
first
what?
strike.
This
Donaldson
phone.
0 for 2, a ground out and a fly out.
Looked like Stan was running in quicksand.
A think Stan was just dictating, so I
All
know
right.
exactly what I got to do
Oh,
here.
shit.
I've done this before. A little first and third.
All right. Okay, we're back.
Good to see
Going.
Rizzo.
Going on the corner, 2 outs, 1-1. Josh Donaldson 0 for 2.
Rizzo off.
What did Rizzo do? I'm sure Donaldson will come through here.
Donaldson hits it hard right at McMahon.
What a bum, bro. Jesus Christ.
No. If he hangs it, bang. Oh. 3-run ball. Let's go. It's a
Whoa, what the hell? Why is it not on here?
It's just so bad.
Coño, qué maldita vaina, loco.
Oh, man.
If he hangs it, bang.
If the video's fucking private. It's just pissing me off right now.
So I live in Japan, and what not a lot of people.
I don't know. I'm trying to set this up here. Jonah's not coming back downstairs, guys. You can believe that. Bank on it.
If he hangs it, bang.
In those last 10 games, 233, and that's just getting a better feel. Look where the pitch is. It's down. Well, that last inning in that third inning, the two strikeouts to Profar and McMahon both were on cutters inside and down.
Well, one pitch, one out for Schmidt here in the fourth. That'll bring up C.J. Cron, who was one of the 5 strikeouts in this one for Schmidt. That's fouled off. Only 55 pitches, one out here in the fourth.
Not sure why it keeps defaulting.
He's 1 for 5.
I'm just.
3 strikeouts against the cutter tonight.
Yeah, the Yankees will owe Donaldson $6 million if they don't want him next season.
Slider for strike 2.
Which is honestly what would make him kind of like hard to trade too, because people are like, why would I pay that $6 million even if I don't want him now?
Action in the Rocky bullpen.
So it says here, this is a good conversation. That was a sweeper. There's a slider. So Hallowell has a bigger break, and they call it a slider. So what are we doing here?
It's a great question,
2-2.
Billy, and I wish I had the answer for
Oh,
you.
that's-
Cron rips us into center field.
Shit.
Base hit in the fourth inning. I think you and I are two old school guys who are always going to refer to it as a slider.
Yes.
It might be a bigger slider or a tighter slider, but it is a slider.
It's a slider.
Now, if anybody threw a sweeper back in the day, it would have been you.
Right. And I called it a slider. Yeah.
Glad we got that out of the way.
Exactly. We'll never talk about that again.
We can move on. as Nolan Jones steps up to the plate.
It looking like it's a ball. It looking like it's a ball. A ball.
Jones struck out his first at bat leading off the second inning. Hit a long home run in last night's game. His 6th of the year.
Oh, that was Giancarlo's 1,000th RBI?
And that pitch right there.
That's crazy with the home run tonight.
Off or short.
1,000?
A cutter when it leaves it up and away and you're not following through and getting extended on that pitch.
There's a cutter for a strike, and you're hearing a lot of chatter now from both dugouts. Home plate umpire Nick Marley.
Umpire getting tight. The umpire getting tight.
Jones, a player who came over in a trade from Cleveland last year for infielder Juan Brito. Rockies like him a lot. His power, good defender, strong throwing arm.
Clarkuru.
And the 2-2. Ground ball to first.
Oh,
Rizzo
nice.
to Volpe. Over to Schmidt. And Schmidt can't come up with it.
Yeah, those plays are always tough for a pitcher. You get over there, you're taught to go straight to the bag. And it looked like Schmidt was trying to find the bag and catch the ball at the same time.
I don't know, man.
Probably took his eye off it. Heck of a play by Rizzo. This is a hard shot. Nice feed to Volpe. Volpe, good feed over to first. And when you're trying to find the bag and catch the ball at the same time, this is usually what happens. There you see him, watch him take his eye off of the ball and try to look back for that bag. Hits him right in the palm.
2 down, that'll bring up the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar.
And then we left on the ground.
Actually,
9 home runs, 45 RBIs.
Jumped and said, oh my God.
This guy plays every day.
1-0 count.
Rockies. And he pops this one up.
Yeah,
It's like Rizzo's
check
gonna
all
be
of Stanton's career RBI. I'm not doing that.
And it's going to be Rizzo. A little lack of communication.
I don't know. I should take man long.
Rizzo gets the job done as Clark Schmidt works a scoreless 4th inning. We'll take this one to the 5th.
Yeah, that was almost a disaster. I would have been very sad.
You walk us through what's
Activision has fixed matchmaking on all older Call of Duty games on Xbox 360. Oh shit. Modern Warfare 2 is up. Black Ops 2 is up.
What Vladdy does to
Mm.
hit pocket does.
You want to hit bombs, kids?
Guys, look at this shit. Look what people do with their time. And you guys want a glizzy gobble? Look at that.
His seventh game.
That's crazy.
6 2/3.
Okay?
Batting average of 130.
That's insane.
Faced DJ LeMahieu, Billy McKinney, and Harrison Bader.
Can't just be doing all that.
DJ LeMahieu having a good night. 2 for 2.
DJ hits another double right now. I'm hyped. I'm so hyped.
Batting average of 230. Hard hit to short. Lamar can't come up with it, but regroups.
Damn.
One down.
You said your Saturday night's ruined? Well, it's not my fault.
On the outside part of the plate, nice job by Tovar staying with that ball. Keep it in front of him. Gets it off the chest. Bader hands it, throws across the diamond. Koch fastball 94-95, has a slider and a cutter.
Just been told
wait,
it's
no,
Matt Cook.
yeah, it's like
Cook? That's how you say it?
Yep.
Cook. All right, well, Matt Cook.
what is going on?
Matt Cook has been getting it done since he's been recalled. We showed the numbers. He's been a nice option for the Rockies out of the bullpen.
I'm not even on TikTok, Pop.
Walked his last at bat.
Mom, I'm not even on TikTok. What? That's the thing. You didn't scare me. I mean, I seen you on the camera.
How? You weren't even
What do you mean, how? The camera's right there.
wasn't even looking.
Spectrum One is fast, secure, and reliable. Internet for
It's bad.
$49 a month. Free advanced Wi-Fi and a free.
She got caught trying to scare me.
Supply. Visit spectrum.com for details.
Didn't work.
1 and 2 on Billy.
Yeah, you didn't leave the door open, right? So Jordan don't come.
Yankees 6 runs on 7 hits. Rockies 1 run on 2 hits.
He's over there watching.
Clark Schmidt has been sharp.
He's watching Pokemon?
What's that shit? That kid show? The ding, 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 ding. Oh, Coco Melon.
As the Yankees trying to take the second
You
game
don't
of
hear
the
him
series,
stomping?
they dropped game 1 7-2.
Mm,
Last night, Garrett Cole will be pitching his first start of the second half after the All-Star game as McKinney goes down swinging.
Oh, look, your team is not losing for once.
There's that cutter. CPS setting up on the outside
Jeffrey.
part of the plate.
Yeah.
Goes down and
Your
in.
mom has been calling you for like 30 minutes.
this is also
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen
Joe's
that.
on TikTok.
Like physically, not on the phone.
You go to
Is
it?
Harrison Bader going to ask for time?
Joe's too
Oh,
quick.
I'm finishing done.
Too quick. I'm not quick. Quick with what?
Bader 1 for 2, scored a run.
Suspended.
Good swing, foul straight back.
So, guys, I'm introducing Michelle to One Piece. She's watching it. She says One Piece sucks. Actually, you know what? Before anything, she can't say anything. This is actually a soundbite of her talking about One Piece. And this is before the series started. Let me see.
Struck a 4-seam fastball cutter.
No, she says she's adamant about she's not gonna like it. She says it's trash. What do you say about One Piece?
The main character is just too annoying for me.
Okay, the main character's too annoying. Anything else you want to get off your chest real quick? That we're gonna replay back
I
later
feel
on?
like it's too long. Like it gets to the point that it's very repetitive, and it's just like.
It's very repetitive. Only watch like 1.5 episodes. So we're gonna. Okay. She says it's very repetitive. It's easy to it's easy to predict. It's Luffy's a bum. I mean, I mean, it's gonna be videos you're gonna edit together and shit. This is the easy ending. So now she's at episode. What episode are you up to right now?
14.
She's at episode. I told her, listen, just get up to. This is the challenge. I said get up to episode 36. You get up to episode 36, and I'll take you on a like a really nice Italian dinner. Just try it, and whether or not you like it, if you like it, if you have to admit, if you say episode 36, Jeff has already got $5 on the line. That after episode 36, she will say, click next, like watch the next episode, right? Or something like that. And she will want to see the next episode. If she doesn't, then she doesn't. But if you get to episode 36, you don't want to see the next episode, you have no interest, zero interest in the next episode, then you know what? Maybe One Piece is not for you. But she's already starting to come around. I already see it. Just in the way that she's trying to, she's smiling right now. But she's in episode 14, and she's already starting to come around a little bit. And we'll see. I'm pretty confident. Jeff's confident. Jamal's confident. I'm confident. The kids, Sophia was there when she was saying, oh my God, this is so predictable. This is such a predictable show. And Sophia was like, Mommy, you don't know what you're talking about. So that's what's going on. We'll see. A series should not take 36 episodes for it to get good. No, it's good till then.
Who said that?
It's not. Hamdalia said that.
Good job.
Nobody said that.
That's exactly what I said.
Time out. Nobody said that it takes 36 episodes for it to get good. I'm saying that at 36 episodes, you'll be hooked. You won't want to put it down at that point. So it's good before that. Like before that, you're starting to see like there's stuff that you're like, okay, I like this. Yeah, whatever, our style. There's stuff that you're like, and that's the way I was too. You'd be like, it's all right. Okay, it's not horrible, but it's not, And then little by little, it starts to build, and then you get to episode 36. 36 is the number. Where after that,
wait till you get to
you'll be hit.
36, just you wait. Episode 36 is where it officially sucks you in for the long run.
Yeah.
That's what Joseph said too.
Episode 36 is where.
And my kid said that too, and Jamal and Jeffrey.
Yeah.
But
When you get there, that's when it'll like. That's when you're like, oh shit, I didn't think that this shit would be like this.
But you have to get there.
No, but it's fine. But on the way there, it's not like it's a bad ride there. It's still building up.
It kind of, you know what?
You can't say it sucks because you're coming around.
I'm not coming around. I'm getting to see him more as a character. His character is developing.
All right, cool. Exactly.
I'm all about storytelling. So
All right.
it's just like, but he sucks.
He sucks? All right. No, that's fine. That's fine. He sucks. It's cool. Keep it going. You don't have to keep the same energy. It's fine. Because your energy will change. Yeah. And then from there, it progressively gets even. It somehow outdoes itself every single time, which is so hard to do in a story. Did she cry about the what? LA, what is that? What is that?
Yeah, how about that? They used to have
What?
matching ones, which are the matching bottoms.
I keep changing my password. It's not fucking working.
Well, these uniforms, they pay tribute to the mountains and
The
the
access
trees.
code is right here.
out
It's
here
not
in
letting me.
Colorado,
So
which
put a
matches
different one.
But that's the one they send me, so that's the one I gotta put.
research for you, know.
Okay.
Stop, what?
As a
Did she
swing and
cry
a miss
about
on
Shoo
a
Shoo?
slider for
I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know what Shoo Shoo is.
Still look like softball units.
Oh, the dog. The dog.
I'm not a crier.
She didn't cry. No, she didn't cry. She does. She says that. She does cry in certain moments.
I don't
But
cry.
she didn't cry then. And it's fine. I didn't cry for the dog.
Are you talking about the dog that was guarding the pet
Yeah.
place?
Yeah.
No, I just felt sad for him. But
She felt sad for him.
But I didn't cry.
She will. She will. cry.
Just say, I've only cried for like one movie.
You've cried for a couple of anime.
Which ones?
You cried for Golden Time, and you cried for
I didn't cry for Golden Time.
Yes, you did, and you cried in Maid-sama, and you also cried.
was so
Excuse me, time out. Now you're saying that you don't. Now I gotta go into the archives right now.
Maid-sama was that shit was elite.
There's
it's a good anime.
There's a bunch of other ones that you have. Probably.
She had a strawberries?
Who?
She added strawberry.
She added strawberry.
She did that the day that she fried the fish. You didn't have the salad?
What happened to the chat? Nothing. What do you mean, what happened to the chat?
Maybe it's slow.
What's wrong with the chat? It's working.
No.
It's gonna smell like mad fish down here, yo.
This game, oh my god.
Game's good?
You finished the other one that you're beasting for?
Which one?
What's it called?
The one that I couldn't play.
The one that was glitchy?
Oh, yeah.
Was it glitch?
I'm just playing it on here.
What's it called?
Diablo, yeah. It was just
Oh,
having an issue
yeah,
on
yeah,
my
yeah.
computer. So I sent it in. I just have to beat this one real quick.
Demon Slayer, yo. Demon Slayer is nice too.
I know, I
think
know
I did.
so much
You know,
to
I did almost cry for Demon Slayer.
Sorry about me.
Yeah.
Because
I did almost cry for
didn't wanna
Demon
stop
Slayer.
and,
Oh my god, it was so
what I
bad.
played. The music is phenomenal.
Oh yeah.
The graphics
There's
are beautiful.
there are a couple of them.
The story is intriguing. It's not a
I don't
perfect
remember
game,
what
but
part I cried from 18.
my god, this is a really well done game.
When the guy came to rescue her.
Oh yeah. Salud.
Man, this is so good.
Oh, Horemia.
I did not cry for that.
Excuse me, you did.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
No, I didn't.
I was there.
Don't worry, I was watching that mostly on the plane.
No. Steins Gate?
I did not cry for Steins Gate.
You did not?
No.
When he found out that he needed to, that in order to save Mayuri, he needed to give up on this other girl?
Fuck that bitch, yo.
Stop. No. Stop. You know damn well. That point, you were like, oh.
Michelle, have you seen Ghost Stories? No, I have not. Is it good? Do I need to add it to my queue?
It's very funny.
It's funny? I like funny.
You have to watch it in English, though.
Why English?
Because it's English dubbed. The story behind Ghost Stories is that the studio didn't care about it after they made it, and then they told the English voice actors, this is just stay around the same story, but you guys can say whatever the hell you want."
Really?
And they
They OD.
they say whatever the hell they want. I'll tell you that.
Also, where do I see it?
I think
I just canceled my Crunchyroll.
I think it's on Hulu
Okay, so then I can watch it.
or Amazon. Oh no, it's on
I have
Amazon.
Amazon too.
Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime? I have that too.
out in the wilderness shooting these shots.
Did they change the thing?
Yeah, they changed. This is like an alternate.
I was gonna say because that doesn't look like their jersey.
Settling underneath it.
In English Prime? Okay, I got you.
Yeah,
I'll put it
Amazon
on my
Prime.
queue.
Now, my favorite part about the Rocky City uniforms, they match
Yeah.
license plates out
Oh
here in
snap! Your
Colorado.
Twitter account is locked for another 3 days. Why?
'Cause,
What
I
did
mean,
you write?
look at his name first of all. Helen Keller had a fatty. All right, that's number one. And you just be saying outlandish shit on that Twitter account. You'll be going crazy.
She's here at the game today. She will be up in the booth later on. So
Or maybe you gotta, think 2 or 3 times before you post something.
As Gleyber Torres hits a soft ground ball to first base. Matt Cook, an easy 1-2-3 inning.
Oh damn!
Yankees lead 6-1.
Oh, well. I mean,
Well,
I don't even
that
want to.
would do it.
I don't even want to repeat that.
That would do it.
I don't even want to repeat that, bad boy. Right there. Pray to God you don't drop that shit.
Because I gotta update my laptop.
So update it. We
I like
update
this
it.
one though because they don't make these anymore.
Who's your favorite Straw Hat, by the way?
You mean like the crew?
Yeah.
So far, I like Zoro.
Okay. Zoro's a great person
I like
to
that
like.
he's loyal.
I think that's who Jeffrey likes right now too.
I like Zoro
He's
the
number
best.
one.
He's like the less annoying one out of all
He's
of them.
number one ahead of Luffy, right?
Luffy Zero, he's automatic. Like,
Oh,
he's
Luffy Zero, he's automatic.
He's my favorite. Luffy is one of my favorite anime characters of all time.
Luffy is fucking annoying.
Of all time.
Yeah. He's entered that.
Luffy.
He's
Listen,
so annoying.
Luffy.
That plays
Huh?
like
Listen,
him.
I believe him. He made me a believer.
He made me a believer.
He made me a believer.
Kaizoku.
He's annoying.
I promise you.
She said he's annoying.
I don't like the girl either. Like she's
Nami?
annoying too.
Oh, you don't like Nami? Okay.
No. You will grow to love Luffy. That's what Joseph says to you.
You will grow to love Luffy.
I can understand him a little bit more, but I still don't like him.
It's all right. You'll love him. People, it's hard not to like Luffy.
Where's his parents?
Who?
His parents.
Whose parents?
Luffy's.
Oh, you'll see.
Él está como abandonado.
Well, I'm not spoiling nothing. There's nothing.
Abandonado and like looking up to a fucking pirate.
Here at Coors Field, real nice cutter.
Yeah, we're not.
No, I used to wonder the same thing.
Gotta watch to find out. Yep.
But it gets answered. That's all I'll say.
Everything gets answered. All questions
Everything
get answered.
Get answered.
In this first season?
First season. It's this doesn't have seasons. It just has arcs.
So first arc?
No, not you already passed the first arc.
Is that oh yeah, because I finished some arc now.
Well, no, first arc is East Blue. So then this is all the East Blue right now. This is when
all this is going on right now is just part of one ocean.
This is just getting every
He only has 2 crew members.
getting the crew together. You know.
I still like Zoro the best.
Because everything is so quick.
We'll see what he is.
Sometimes when he does leak
Yeah.
out, you'll see that slider
Yeah.
that he gets underneath.
She's seen Zoro carrying Luffy in a cage when he had the cut, and she's like, Michelle said, "Oh my God, like he's like loyal." I'm like, yeah, he is. You would have left him. What the hell?
Fuck him. I'm saving myself.
Yeah, that's crazy.
She does a little two-step. In a lot of country
Oh
music
shit,
places.
what's the fuck? The little piece came out.
Another swing and a miss, another strikeout for Clark.
Attaboy,
Was that
Clark.
it when you had it? Fucking piece came out. You stole it.
Why would I steal it? I don't need that. I didn't touch a laptop.
Did you say you were gonna touch him? You gonna touch from it?
No.
There's a little two-step. Play a lot of country music
What does it say? All we need.
7 strikeouts for Clark Smith.
For the Orioles to keep losing to the Blue Jays. Yes.
So the Yankees can be up.
One team at a time. One team at a time, guys.
Round out and a strikeout.
That food is demolished.
That food was annihilated.
Pulled down the first base line. Rizzo will make the play in fair territory. 2 easy, quick outs for Clark Smith.
Let's go, Clark Schmidt. Joes, I don't know if you've ever been asked this, but you usually don't talk politics in your streams, do you? No, I don't, because I don't honestly care. I don't. It just doesn't interest me. I have friends that do like it, and I don't.
He honestly doesn't care.
I don't like care. I'm indifferent.
A 5-run lead, and he's just filling up the strike.
Both sides lie. You know, so I'm not. I don't. I'd rather watch sports and anime and game. That's what I'd like. Those are my 3 things that we could talk about forever in my chat. I don't care for all of the other stuff. I mean, I'm open to like some other stuff, but politics for sure, I'm not. I'm just.
Trying to close out the 6th
Justin, do you
inning.
have any sucks on here?
Swing and a miss from Diaz. 85 pitches. Season high for pitches. is
I'll be there tomorrow. Better not lose. For real, bro. Just because of you. Gotta win the series, too.
And the 1-2. Another slider, another strikeout. 8
Smith.
strikeouts for Clark Smith.
Attaboy, Schmidt. Clark Masterclass, beautiful. Indeed, my friends. And I love it. Hey. And I love it. Champagne, all in the wind. So magnificent.
Joseph,
Yes.
I got called for a hospital interview.
Ooh, phenomenal. When?
In 2 weeks.
Okay, good.
That poses a problem, bro. I'm not gonna be here.
Sounds like maybe you gotta stay. Don't.
Stop. You don't even like feet.
I don't. I hate feet.
Stop doing that.
There's some. I was kicking it away.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was.
The only problem is that it's in White Plains.
But isn't it remote?
No.
So I mean, you gonna drive to White Plains every day?
You are gonna drive me to White Plains every day?
I'm not driving to White Plains every day.
Why?
What do you mean? Van Rod, stop. No, I don't. I'm not driving to White Plains every day.
Why not?
Cause
You
hell,
drive at 6 in the morning.
hell no, huh?
Huh?
I'm not driving out there. What are you, crazy?
It's good benefits, Joseph. I need my feet in the door so I can finish freaking school. They're gonna pay for school. I gotta get this job so they can pay for school.
Wow. Bueno. Oh. Whoa. How you got through that
Let's
fast?
check out our Genesis hitter scouting report on Giancarlo Stanton.
Well, you talked about it earlier, Flash. His last 14 games, 271.
I don't know why this
Well, now
hasn't
5 home
changed
runs, and
yet.
he's heat-seeking. He got that fastball. That
This
hit the
is
other way for the
already
third
all paid
homer.
off.
And how about
I know,
Coors
why
Heavy?
are you
Not
checking
Coors
credit
Light,
card?
Coors
That's
Heavy.
awful.
295 with 12
You have to check
homers now
Experian.
here
Experian
at
is better.
Coors Field.
I don't want to check Experian. I don't like them. They charge.
Yeah, but the first month is free.
Like where your mind's
Yeah,
at.
but then the month after. Why they walk them?
It's $24.95 because I pay for that shit every
I'm
year.
not paying that
Rocky
shit.
pitcher Tommy Doyle.
Chances they pull Clark.
These are the numbers with
I pay for
AAA.
it because I want to see my shit.
4-2 with an
And why
ERA
Big
just
time.
over 1.
Big time.
And Giancarlo Stanton, congratulations.
Oh, no, they didn't
It's
walk him.
1,000 career RBIs.
1,000 career ribeyes, man.
9 active players.
1,000 RBI is a lot, man. 1,000.
I don't wash my hair.
So Carter popped it up.
Castro underneath it. 1 down.
Seemed to me
Who?
that Stanton wanted that pitch back. He was looking dead red the first pitch.
All I
Got it, and I think he just missed it.
really want is.
So you need to back it up on you.
Bring up Anthony Rizzo, 1 for 3, singled his last
Mm,
at bat. Facing Tommy Doyle. First time he's pitched back in the majors since 2020.
Kiddish. Kiddish.
With those good numbers.
All right, let's go, Yankees. Let's go. Just win this shit, baby. Let's go.
It's 6-1, Joseph. They gotta really fumble the shit.
Well,
They
this is
do.
where you
I mean, I've seen a lot this
here
year.
late in the ball game.
Stop.
Score 6 in the
Wasn't
first
there up
couple innings.
4 last time and they fucked that up?
Anything can happen
Yup.
here at Coors Field.
Oh. Anything is possible.
Nelly, I got a question for you. You watched Josh Donaldson. I mean, he's almost in the batter's box trying to size up Tommy Doyle. Nowhere near on deck. I know that would annoy you as a pitcher out on the mound. As Rizzo fouls that off.
Yeah, he's only about, what, 20 feet from home plate. Home plate. It probably wouldn't make me too happy.
I don't got it.
Rizzo behind 1 and 2.
But it's a different game now.
So everybody just needs to get along, Nelly.
In the process of looking up where White Plains was, I've encountered a new, a nearby place on the map called Tuckahoe. Yep. There's Tuckahoe.
Oh, it's very fucking expensive there.
There's Tuckahoe. There's Great Neck.
Rizzo, he swings over top.
You know what they say about people from Great Neck? They give great neck.
2 down, bring up Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 3, hit a hard line drive.
And then there's the T-neck.
Do you remember a few years ago, it was Adrian Beltre was in Texas, and he was
What is
way
my
behind
salary
the plane. He wasn't.
expectation?
You just put 100,000, bro.
And they made him go back.
All right, so put
And then he takes
100,000,
the
bro.
old deck circle and he pulls it behind home plate just so hey.
Put
okay,
200,000. Who's gonna say anything? Like,
Does it really? Not for this position.
put 200,000.
There they are.
They're gonna look at it and decline the application.
They might.
Decline.
Big swing and a miss.
This
from
person
Donaldson.
living in La La Land.
Yo, that ass.
No, that's usually where the Bat Boys put like
I don't
the
remember what
weight
was the
that you'll
fucking
swing, the pine tar rag, the rosin.
You said
Kinda
Tucker
dig
hold
in
his foul.
somewhere in that dirt, but
I mean,
Josh
it's like
Donaldson
that.
was all over the grass.
All right.
Ground ball to short.
Donaldson.
Tommy Doyle back in the big leagues.
I
and
think-
it's a 1-2
is
three
Donaldson
against
hurt?
Josh Donaldson looks
No.
like he might have been hurt.
I don't know if Donaldson's hurt. The only thing Josh hurt is his ego. I like that. Skibidi boop. Guys, welcome here. Come one, come on.
What currency is your compensation?
What you mean?
Yo,
Make
that's hilarious.
make up a coin. Oswaldo Cabrera replaces right fielder Giancarlo Stanton.
Can you provide details of your current?
See that? Right there. Right there. Right there. It's my fidget spinner. Right after this, I'll watch some more One Piece. One Piece. Look at my boy Justin Shackle out here, man.
We're not surprised by what we see. With the Yankee offense, every night you're waiting to see if they can produce, if they can explode. They've done that tonight. 5-run second inning, very impressive. Not only because of the Stanton 3-run homer, because of the 2-strike hitting. 3 of the 4 hits in that inning came with 2 strikes.
Jack and I have you covered.
2 strikes.
Back to Denver with John and Jeff.
Well, thank you very much, Justin and Jack. We'll look at our game. The Yankees lead 6-1. 7 hits for the Yankees, only 2 for the
4 RBI for Giancarlo on the night, eh?
Stanton with that 3-run bomb.
Did someone say One Piece? Yes, Straw Hat Lou. Someone said One Piece.
For the 7th inning.
One Piece.
87 pitches. His season high is 97. So Aaron Boone sending it back out to
Woo.
the 7th.
Monkey D. Luffy. Ooh.
Well, he's been outstanding. You know, you had the early runs.
By the way, guys, Jeff has been watching 40 episodes a day to try to catch up and get to the latest episode so that he could watch Luffy go Super Saiyan.
That corner down and away with the slider, and the count 1-2.
Yeah, he's really feeling that cutter and that slider tonight.
Getting in a good rhythm, working fast,
Schmidt in the 7th.
on the same page with Higgy behind the plate.
Go, Pie. Get in the bib. Bitch. Get a ground ball here. 2-2. Oh.
Fastball just misses off.
So I'm excited. I am.
Here comes the 3-2 to Crone.
Cruel. Oh, that's a home run.
No doubt about
Damn.
this one. As CJ Crone will have his 8th
6-2. Divide by 2.
and it's now 6-2 Yankees.
Well, Clark Schmidt has completed 6 innings twice this year. Gets into the 7th, and that'll be
Clark's out.
on a breaking ball.
Attaboy, Clark. Clark.
It's time to switch to Verizon. Sadie did. And now, she has My Plan, the first unlimited plan that lets her choose exactly what goes in it. Now, she gets to pick only the perks she wants and saves on every one. And with an incredible new iPhone on us, no wonder Sadie is celebrating. Introducing My Plan. Get exactly what you want, only pay for what you need. Act now and get iPhone 14 Pro on us when you switch. It's your Verizon.
When you drive a Honda, you're driving with the most fuel-efficient full-line automaker over the last 5 years. Follow your adventures in an exciting new Honda. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
That was crazy. That was crazy. I don't know who was still up with me. I think. What? You think that the Yankees... Wait, is he hurt?
First baseline, I don't even know if he might have did it when he swung. It was an awkward swing. And there you see him going back down in that training room. It didn't look good. I don't know what was a hamstring or quad?
He's not hurt, guys.
But said everything was fine after that, so we'll wait word on that. Wandy Peralta will take over. And he delivers a first pitch strike. Left-handed hitting Nolan Jones. Peralta quit pitching. Not going to get away with it.
There you see, as soon as Jones picks up Peralta, he decides to go to home. The home plate umpire Marley stopped it immediately.
Yeah, the umpire back there behind Wandy.
We've seen Peralta in the game. July 6th was his last appearance. And he misses with that fastball inside.
I honestly think this is Donaldson's last season. I mean, I need it to be his last week. How about that?
Ground ball right back up the middle. Peralta took some steam off of it. Volpe over to first, one down. So Nelly, let's put a wrap on Clark Schmidt as we take another look at this ground ball.
Well, Peralta sticks his glove up and hits off the top of it. And nice job by Volpe. He has to back up a step to get that hop. He was going to charge it, then he saw it hit off the glove of Peralta. Nice job.
So let's put a bow on Clark.
Next Saturday, I gotta do. We're going to Marvin's daughter's birthday. Saturday after that, we're gonna go visit Jenny, my cousin Jenny, who I missed very dearly. Did you see a new hero movie comes out in December 1st? What hero movie?
He's got to be really happy with his outing.
I don't know. I've been kind of disconnected from Marvel and shit. Man, Jeff, how long is these? This shit must be like, yo, Jeff been watching. It must be like a half hour. He's been watching
straight credits.
Just straight credits.
This game, this game.
Half hour just watching it, bro.
Yo. I'm just listening to the music at this point because the music is just 10 out of 10. Again.
Again. Godzilla -1. Bro, stop. We're not. That's not a superhero movie. Godzilla's. Michelle, do you think Godzilla's a superhero? I mean, what are we talking about?
No, he's a super monster.
He's just a monster. Yeah, he's like just a monster. He just want to fight niggas. You know what I mean? Like, so he doesn't care. He doesn't care about the people. Does Godzilla give a shit about the people? He just want to fight the other
The whole
dude.
movie that shows he clearly don't care.
He doesn't give a shit about the people. He just wants to like.
Actually, there's 2 movies.
He's not even trying to eat them. He just steps on them. He doesn't give a shit. He's
2 movies where he just clearly don't care about.
He just doesn't care about. He doesn't care about the people. Godzilla fuck shit up and that's it. Yeah, bro, he's not no hero. Joey in the chat, Van Rod, bro, you gotta stop. I'm gonna say hero.
Greatest job in baseball is starting pitcher when it's going well. Right, you get to stand there after a nice night's work. You got 4 days.
Godzilla best hero period. You guys are out of control. I mean, homie don't even talk. You don't give a shit.
That's pulled foul.
He really doesn't give a shit. Godzilla saved humanity from several monsters in the last 2 movies.
You see the big logo?
I'm gonna be honest, guys. Let me ask you guys a question. If the world faced destruction, like let's just say there was a comet coming or some shit, is Godzilla coming out to fight the comet, or he just coming out just Godzilla just wants hands? Godzilla just wants to fight dudes. If he ain't have dudes to fight, he just be like, I'm out of this. This got nothing to do with me. I'm not gonna fight a comet.
Little line drive to Volpe. Nice job trying to get 2 out of it.
Yes, that's what he did in Final Wars. You know what? You guys, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. Godzilla's a freaking fraud.
Center fielder Brent Doyle 0 for 2, couple of strikeouts.
He just wants to fight other people. Or other, like, monsters. Godzilla saved humanity from Mecha Godzilla. Guys, don't talk about Mecha Godzilla, guys, please. That's crazy.
Good change up. Wandy to get back in the count.
My man say here. Do you guys think that Godzilla even knows that the humans exist? I don't even think he does. I'm gonna be honest. I think they're just fodder. He just likes a challenge for him.
And the 2-1 from Wandy.
Nice pitch, Wandy.
Doyle. You have 3 in a row right there.
Godzilla doing good deeds is just luck. I know, bro. That's it.
Probably looking fastball. He gets a change up now. Might go back with it again.
Another change.
Wow, nice changeup. Got him out.
But no rust from Peralta.
Goila. I'm sure that the people appreciate him because he's like saved them from monsters. But I don't think that Godzilla gives 2 shits about the people. I think that if he's fighting a monster and there's a bunch of people there and the monster like knocks over a skyscraper that has a bunch of people, he's not going to go grab the skyscraper to save and put the people down safely. Nah, he's going to turn around with his tail, knock the other building down with another million people in it, and fight the monster himself. The Avengers cause damage too when they're saving people. No, they don't. Bro, no, they don't. When you're talking about the Avengers and causing damage, if you think about it, they're mostly trying to save people. Like if they see their people falling or trying to die, they'll save them. They'll try to save them. Spider-Man tries to save them. You know what I mean? Creates webs, lands, gets people to land and saves them. Godzilla don't give a shit, bro. He doesn't care. Joe's look at 10 Telegram. No, I'm not looking at Telegram because there's more propaganda that you're probably sending that has to do with you thinking Godzilla is a superhero, which he's not. If anything, he's kind of like a villain because they wouldn't be around, guys. Those bad guys wouldn't be around if Godzilla wasn't there. Godzilla. The Hulk doesn't care. Hulk just smashes.
Hulk smash.
Right, but the Hulk does have Banner, who at least acknowledges people, and the Hulk, hey, believe it or not, the Hulk acknowledges seeing other people as well. The Hulk is at least in his mind understanding that there's people in the way. Now he smashes them. That's none of his business. To me, I think the Hulk's an anti-hero, but that's just it. Avengers are villains. Captain America didn't sign the contract in Civil War. Well,
You're entitled to your own opinion, my guy.
yeah. Superman literally blew up half of Metropolis fighting General Zod.
Yo.
Well, that's General Zod's fault. To be honest, it is. That's Zod's fault. Not Superman.
They all damage everything.
Yeah, that's it. But if you want to talk about a guy that destroyed, I mean, every step Godzilla takes, he's destroying shit. He can't avoid. Is he like walking through people parallel parking? No, he's not.
It's like LeMahieu and the Yankees not happy with Nick Marley in his strike zone tonight.
DJ has 2 doubles tonight. 2. Hey, come on, man. That's the ball, bitch.
Yeah, your dad was very excited about that little sheet of paper and explaining.
It looks like you said that.
And the license plate.
Some interesting fun facts.
Folk out. Oh, DJ.
Let's go.
Another hit. Oh, shit. Idiot. Yo. Hey.
It's base running as DJ LeMahieu gets to second base with nobody out here.
A single and a R. Oh, look at this. Is Godzilla a hero or villain? It looks like 56% of you guys, which is the majority, say villain. Interesting. Sorry, Joey.
I got exactly 69 hours.
Yeah, good job, man.
69 hours?
I'm ready to put time in that game, but I want to finish Zelda.
I think you should finish Zelda.
I'll finish Zelda.
Well, the uniform.
Finish
Wow!
Zelda.
Wow! That is all I would say. Wow.
Jones in right field as McKinney.
Wow. I can't wait to replay the game.
It's the 8th already? Yeah.
This is where you'd love to see.
So, in New Game Plus, the max level increases to 100.
Oh, great.
Okay, so, and of course, everything is much more difficult. So,
much more difficult.
they say that once you get into New Game Plus, that is how that's the actual difficulty of the game.
It's awesome.
3 modes.
Nah, Joes, last time you said the poll didn't count because not everybody voted. 56% of the chat voted. And they voted yes. Sorry.
How tough is that for you as a catcher when you know you have an umpire like Marley back there that's been consistent, I think, on both sides, that's out of the zone? You really can't say anything to him, right? I mean, you try to get the same pitch. Well, call it for your pitcher.
The conversations early on
You
are,
coughing?
okay, you like that pitch on the outer
Are you
half, or
coughing?
you like that one on the inner half, and as long as he stays consistent the whole game, you really don't have a whole lot.
Where's the treat?
Now, I know a lot of pitchers, they'll keep logs of who's umpiring behind the plate, how much they give, whether it's a hitter.
I see the bag right there. You're trying to hide it from the kids.
Pitcher-friendly
But you
umpire.
can't hide it from me. But you can't hide it from me.
There was so much to worry about with an opposing lineup, what your pitcher was trying to do. So, and, you know, I hate to say this again, it's like
bag?
the phrase you can say as a retired player.
She ate a bag?
Right. But back when we played, we didn't have these umpires getting graded on balls and strikes. And, you know, if they would give you 3 or 4 inches on one side of the plate, and you would try to find that out
No, you
early
in
as
a
a
bag.
catcher and try to stick with it throughout the game.
And when the relievers came in like yourself, say, okay, we're getting a
You're not
little
gonna
off
like
late
this.
tonight.
I don't like
Let's
that.
exploit it.
Oh, that one.
This one?
I remember seeing an article, an interview from Roger Clemens when he was pitching and how
There's a kickoff. You want a kickoff?
he had a book
Oh.
on every hitter and also every umpire. And he went to the extent to know
They
every
changed the
single
recipe
umpire's
to.
family, their
Yo, what the hell
daughters,
is this?
where they lived.
Katie rolls one over, going to be a foul
New
ball.
Orleans.
So just in case that umpire maybe was a little bit more hitter friendly, that he would go past him, hey, how's your
It's
wife
cool.
and kids?
Cool
How's this?
graphics,
How's
though.
that?
Cool.
Just to kind of get a little edge.
Support, what is this?
Wow.
Support black youth
Now you're
through
making
music?
me feel like I was slacking a little bit. I wasn't doing
Don't eat all of
Like
it.
you were.
Wow.
What?
I mean, you're important behind that plate. If you're not having any kind of conversation, helping us out on the
Oh,
mound,
bro.
it's like a lost art.
Oh.
You broke it?
3-2 to McKinney.
Huh?
What kind of fucking terrorist are you?
Swinging and
Whoa.
miss. Looks like Diaz.
Why are you
held on
eating
behind the
it like
plate, one
that?
down
What do
here.
you mean?
You're not supposed to eat it like that,
There's
Jose.
a fastball.
Who said?
It's up and away.
That's not how you're
Nice
supposed
job
to
by
eat it.
Diaz. Looked like he got it in the thumb as well.
Why not?
What are you?
Ah!
You're not supposed to eat it like that.
Plate, you know, whenever you're in a situation
You're not
like
supposed
the
to eat it like
Rockies
that.
now, trade deadlines coming up, and there's going to be a lot of conversations. Who's available? Who might be able to help a contending team? And that all-star catcher
Terrorist.
gets a job done behind the plate, can swing the bat. I'm sure his name's going to be thrown around as a bot, getting loose in the Rocky Pen.
There's a lot of clubs that are in that playoff hunt that could use a catcher.
Bader skies one to left.
Joe's, what the fuck? Joe's, you're a fraud. No, what do you mean?
Well, this is what we were talking about, productive at-bats. And you look at the leadoff double.
Hell no.
or the base
If you're
hit
gonna
in
eat
the
it like
air
that,
for-
no.
Let me
You're
get
not
a piece,
getting-
just a piece. Let me get hot.
You don't want to leave him there at second, especially late in the game. You're at Coors.
No, not half like that.
You'd love those tackle and
You don't
runs.
eat it
You
like
had
that.
this
That's not the way you
opportunity here
eat
in the eighth inning.
2 down will be Anthony Volpe. Takes first pitch slider for a strike. Volpe 0 for 2. Walked his first at bat.
Nah, she's ODing. That's messed up.
Are you gonna eat it correctly?
Ground ball to third. McMahon comes in. Across the diamond, and Tommy Doyle worked his way out of a little
You're
bit
gonna
of
have my
trouble.
last one.
Yankees lead this 6-2. We'll take it to the bottom of the 8th.
It's gonna be weird.
This summer, happiness is a new Chevy.
You see?
You can go far.
You see? That's why you eat it like that, right? It's a
Godzilla.
sign. I think you made a video about that.
Godzilla.
That's awful. Why would you eat it like that?
How am I ODing?
That's OD, Joseph. You don't eat shit like that. You crazy?
It's the same thing.
It's not.
Yes, it is. It's the same thing. Yeah, I seen Giancarlo eating a Kit Kat. That's the normal way to eat it.
No, it's not.
What about the Yankees Godzilla oh my god. We're not doing this. Bro probably pours the milk and then the cereal. No, I don't.
Crazy.
No way. Now that is terrorism.
That is awful. Whoever does that is awful.
Yeah, you do that, lose my number.
That's awful.
It's a big time suspender if you do that. It is 10:24.
These children need to go to bed.
They need to go to bed. Bed. Bed.
They'll be in because they're on Instagram.
What?
Jamie Spriggles.
I know. She's big pregnant.
She's 2 months.
I know, it's big pregnant.
That's not big pregnant. Big pregnant is 8 months.
No. That's called big pregnant too.
What?
Like, it is big pregnant.
No.
Yes. Nani?
Tommy Canely watching as
Joe eats glizzies from the middle.
Colorado taking care of a fan who ran out onto the field.
I wonder how that is, though.
He's gonna have to wait a few minutes.
I've never done that, but I've seen like weirdos do it. I wonder how that is. To eat a glizzy from the middle, like.
That's fucking awful.
Well,
It's always a good idea, Nelly, until they're dragging you off the field.
Well, he's probably
Joe's
upset
bites
because
hard
the
noodles
into the seventh,
when
so, you know, he
then
might as well
takes a
line
sip
out
of the hot
there, you
water.
And he has that long walk out to center field.
The walk of shame. Well, for Tommy Canely, who's been an outstanding star.
Probably plays with his controller without washing his hands after eating some Fritos.
Couple of years.
Yeah, I mean that's normal.
16 consecutive scoreless games to start the season.
That's normal.
Most by the Yankees since 2015. Andrew Miller.
Tommy Canely, 16 consecutive scoreless innings to start the season. Most by the Yankees since 2015. Andrew Miller, 17.
He's got such a good changeup. He can throw it in any count.
Skibbity bo, skibbity bo, skibbity 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 bo, skibbity bo, skibbity bo, skibbity 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 bo, skibbity bo. Gross, Joes. That's just gross. I'm the only one that uses my remote.
It's like an after game feeling.
After you finish it?
Like after you finish a game. It's kind of like the same, like, you know, the series.
When you finish a series, it's good too.
But this is like the same feeling. where
Yo,
it's
so
like,
what are we gonna do?
I'm going back to One Piece. What you mean? That was it. That was taken by. Yo, I'm going back.
No, I mean, are you? All right, chat. What do you guys think that Jeff should do? Right? He says he wants to stream. He wants to do that stuff. He wants to leave this corner here, like where we're at, where I'm at. So he's like right there, right? And he wants to go like back there, where we have like another area, right? Like back there, he wants to create like another corner, like a gaming corner for him. What do you think would be best? Should he stay here, or should he go back there? No, it's not. Huh? I just want to see what they say.
Do a bowl. You want to make sure it comes out of the same arm slot as that.
Joe's loves toes. Van Rod. That's disgusting.
2-2, another change.
I don't mess with feet. That's fair?
Down the right field line. Standing up with it, a profile.
It didn't look fair to me.
Double to start off the eighth for the Rockies.
Mangalorean, that's disgusting.
Change-ups in a row, I think.
The toes are delicious.
Ew.
I hate them. Fucking hate.
This is when you wonder. You talked about that layoff and the All-Star break.
Yeah?
So maybe not being.
I don't know
That's the one
about.
they gave it to
For a
you.
reliever.
Yeah, he
you know,
did.
When is the last time you threw? Well, that changeup was just up.
He seemed cool. You get 6'4".
Jeff, just stay where you're at.
You see where I'm at?
You want to tell him like a little bit of your perspective on it? Go ahead.
Oh, Final Fantasy? I will right now.
No,
Oh.
are you changing or are you staying here or are you going over?
Oh, it was more just because there's sometimes, you know, with Joe's streaming and let's say like I'm in my game mode, I kind of don't want to just be like in the back sometimes. You know, he managed to just be over there.
That's a fair point.
Let's say if I'm streaming at the same time, you know, it'd be a bit easier to block off your sound over there as opposed to like right here.
That's a good point.
Gets away from Higashioka as Profar.
And
Moves on over to third base.
if I
Not a
do
great
clear
start
out
here
like
to
this,
the
and let's say
eighth
this
inning
is
for
over
Tommy
here,
Kahnle.
Not a lot of great
then
field. Look at this,
we're able
another
to
change up
think
down
about
and
what
away.
put in that other second TV. Like you said.
Sometimes you don't get that good
Because
feel, that
that
change
way
up. You
this
start
space
slinging the
that was
ball.
occupied
You
before,
get to it just a little
the
bit
thing
too
will be
long.
there,
It gives
and then
on the
the
outside
TV
part of
will
that
be there.
plate. It's a few so far here for the first couple.
Or maybe I
minutes.
could get a specially
That
made
change up
bookcase
has been
and then
away
just have a
from
TV in
zone.
the middle and then the books
That's it.
humongous surrounding it.
Yeah. That's it.
July 9th, 16
But we want
pitches
Jeff in
game,
frame.
so
Wow.
we talked about this a little bit last night. Now,
I'm in frame.
All-Star break is a tough time for relievers
Guess I'm
sometimes.
here now.
Yeah, most of the time you welcome the break.
But right now, that space, I
but
just use it
because
for like
of
work.
Keighley starting the year on the
When I
IL,
or like
very
my little
limited time
when the laptop
so
is
far here in this 23 season.
my computer is there, but you know.
He's gotten off to such a great start.
Behind in the count to Chris Bryant.
Yeah, you should try it.
3-0.
Okay.
Right here, you really nobody out, runner on third. You really
This is
can't
why the
worry
Yankees
about
should have
that runner
tacked
on
on more
third.
runs.
The only other
This is
campaign I gotta
He's
finish
going
now
to
is
score.
Diablo
I have to get these hitters. I got to try to.
That one I'm almost
down.
done. I'm already like,
Stay away from the big inning.
you know, wow.
It's going to be a 4-pitch walk to Chris Bryant, and things getting interesting here in the bottom of the 8th inning.
Okay. I've been joking around a little bit, but this game is
This is my if you're Matt Blake,
I mean, I'll be honest, guys. A home run
a
here,
little bit.
Back in there.
a home run here, and it's a one-run game. And I'll be very negative.
Bring up Ryan McMahon, number 3 hitter.
I would love a nice double play.
45
That could
RBIs.
be great, even if a run scores, right?
You want to stay away from that one big swing of the bat.
Change up down and away or something, or
First and third,
or-
It's a
nobody
lefty
out.
too.
yeah,
Yankees
lefty.
lead 6-2.
Down and away.
Hard
Oh,
hit,
up and
second
in.
base,
Oh.
Faber, over to Volpe. That's going to be
Double
a
play.
6-3 double play.
Stay away from the big inning. Let's go. We'll take that. 6-3, divide by 3.
Well,
Can we get more runs
Settled
though?
himself down, just going around the back of the mound, taking a deep breath, and that first pitch. Good first pitch, little 4-6-3.
Volpe takes like a little
I'll give
long.
up my first run, but let me get out of this.
Yep, the first run of the year that is given up by
The
Tom
transfer,
Seaver.
right?
Yeah, he
Trying
takes
to
like a
stay
little
away from
long
that
on the
big hit.
transfer sometimes.
6-3,
I think he's doing that stage where like he's just trying to make sure that
Like
he
scared?
gets it, that he's grabbed, that
He's
he's able to
struggling a little bit
transfer.
with location.
He's not in that smooth, like yo, the smoothest. I'm not gonna say shortstop, but the smoothest infielder or probably Robinson. I mean,
I mean, my man, he was throwing it before he got it. He was like,
he be like, yo,
He's
mid bubble gum, he be like,
yo,
double play, like he'll do this, and it's a double play already. It's crazy.
telling you
Crazy.
guys. Cano,
That infield, yo, that infield is a lot.
Falling off a
Damn.
little bit more than I remember.
Yeah, he's not
But,
driving himself
you
straight
know.
to the plate.
That's
That'd be one of the reasons why that changeup is down and away to a right-handed hitter.
Good swing by Diaz. He's 0 for 2 with a walk tonight.
You know, sometimes with that long layover, you get a little too strong, but at the same time, you're not throwing the velocity. Maybe your velocity drops a little bit, and all of a sudden,
when
hey, it's not
cherry
there,
blossoms
and you're
start
trying
to
to help up a
bloom.
little bit more and trying to get it there out on the mound.
Yo, these bots on Twitter need to be stopped, yo.
That's always been
Usually
an
about
issue. That's
93
always
to
been an
95
issue.
in his fastball.
Yo, so was Donaldson hurt or not?
That's it. A looping line drive. Nice play by
Good job, Volpe.
So the Yankee defense helping Tommy Kahnle out the 4-6-3 double play. And then the leap by the Yankee shortstop to end the inning. Rockies had one. To take this to the ninth, Yankees have a 6-3 lead.
Volpe, Volpe, Volpe con los 3 golpes.
What do I look like? You're fucking made to you? What's wrong with you?
Why did that do?
Nah, turn that shit out.
Bring it up?
Hell no.
I'm gonna put it
No, I mean turn it.
No, he said turn it up. You said it up, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Alright, I'll put it to 72. But he had it at 66.
72 and then divide by 2.
What's that?
It doesn't go that low.
Shoot, bro.
Put some socks on, yo.
I want to. I told you you have some down here. I'm cold.
Mm.
I told you, dog.
Yeah, but I don't want to see. I don't want to see your feet. I don't want to see your feet. I don't want to see your feet. I don't want to see your. I don't want to see your. I don't want to see your feet. I don't want to see your. Nani? Oh. Oh shit. I forgot. I needed to claim my Twitch chat. Guys, we're about to go to Kick, yo. This shit's getting crazy. We about to go to Quick. We about to
get that money.
We about to What did he say? Bro, I gotta be loyal to the bread.
Coverage begins at 2 o'clock Eastern time on Yes. Well, you win this ball game, you have a chance to win the series. Here's Garrett Cole. Brad Hand taking over his 34th game.
Goddamn, Brad Hand.
Outs, 14 walks. It's going to be 9-1-2 for the Yankees. Higashioka as he takes a first pitch slider for a strike. Gleyber Torres and well, it'll be Cabrera now hitting second instead of Stanton.
Yo, guys, follow me on Kick, you heard? Everybody in here, follow me on Kick.
Brad Hand, fastball, 92-93.
Right there. Kick.com/Joes McFly. Follow me on Kick.
Throw a changeup as well. Scrap that pitch.
Shit getting crazy, bro. Nah, Twitch wildin' out. They're not talking the right stuff.
Presented by the authority of the New York Yankees and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express
Already did it a couple of weeks ago, bro. Let's go switch this. You always with it, bro. Let's go.
Now, in this elevation, did you find yourself losing some breath with that long read? Our producer, Frank DeGrace, is asking an awful lot. I just did 3 or 4 reads to start off this 9th inning. Fatigue is a factor in the altitude. C.J. Cron settling under this one out in the top of the 9th. I think you're going to have to hydrate after the game. We talked about it last night. Yes. Electrolytes, a few Diet Cokes. Yep.
Diet Coke?
There it is.
Yo, that park is so pretty. When I went there, I loved that ballpark. I love Denver, actually. Like, I low-key, really liked it when I went over there. I liked it. I liked Arizona a lot. Like, I'm talking about, places that I would actually, maybe live. Word, guys. Once we get to 75 to 100 followers on Kick, I'll start streaming on there.
260, off to a great start. First 2 games after the break. We showed the probables for tomorrow afternoon. Garrett Cole.
Kick app is kind of funky. I feel you.
1-2-3 inning.
It kind of is, though.
Electric stuff. Took a lot of pride.
And it's funny, a lot of the streamers that went to Kick came back to Twitch.
2 down.
So I don't know what happened there. Even after they signed their contract. So I don't know what the hell happened there.
Both at left field and right field at the wall.
And Jeff said, duh. He said, duh.
The ace of the Yankee pitching staff has been rock solid.
Jeff is going to be on Kick exclusively, though, guys. So follow Jeff on Kick.
Took over for standing in right field.
Kick.com/my name is Jeff.
Dolis Garcia in right field made a good catch, and Rosarena in left field made
It's easy on the eyes, but it needs a lot of work. Kick app needs some fixing, but the website is better.
for the American League in that game. Oh yeah, I mean, at least it feels like an honor to them, right? Instead of, oh, you know.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Hearing this all night. A lot of chirping from both dugouts. Marley's had enough.
Too many. I did all my fucking assessments.
You might have to hydrate after this game as well.
What?
Stop. Stop being a creep.
I'm not being a creep. Why you say I'm being a creep? I'm not being a creep. Following Jeff right now on Kick. Nice.
He doesn't have an account yet.
Yes, he does. He loves Kick. Oswaldo! Let's get a hit. Hey, get a hit. Yo, the Rays got 60 wins right now, man.
2 from hand. Good take by Cabrera down and in.
I'm his 108th follower. Wait, who you? Jeff, he's your 108th follower. Mongolorian. He said he's following you on Kick.
That's not me.
Well, what do you mean?
A 1-2-3 top of the
Whoa, so whose Kick is that?
close it out. The bottom
No idea who you plugged.
I plugged you, Paz. Huh? Oh shit, copyright. Fuck.
Gotta be quicker than that.
Gotta be quicker than that, Joe Solano.
Michelle, look. This girl streams on here. Look how she streams on here. Look at this. She got like 3,000 people watching. And look, she's playing the piano. Look, that's all she's doing. She's wearing booty shorts. And look at the angle, and then she's just doing that. I know. She got mad She's a thirst trap, yo, and she be doing like.
Does she even know how to play?
I think she's DJing right now. She says my titties are hard. I don't know what's going on.
She's an OnlyFans girl.
Well, I mean,
Maybe she's
guess.
an OnlyFans girl. And that's probably where all her files came.
Can you jump? Hold on, let's read a comment real quick. Can you jump? I want to see your vertical. He misspelled vertical.
What the fuck? Dude, it's her first day. Chill. What is she doing?
I don't know what she's doing.
Michelle looks unimpressed. I am unimpressed.
I guess she's DJing. I don't know what she's doing.
Because it's just like, it's sad really, because it seems like a lot of girls need to do a lot of things in order for you to gain following. Like, you have to show some type of skin in order for you to get following. And then once you have your followers, you try to...
Hey, Jeff, Helen Keller had a fatty just followed you as well on Kick. Just one.
That is not me.
That's not him.
Bro, what do you mean? They following you right now.
If it's young guy Jeff, then maybe that's me. But That mine.
Oh shit!
My name is. That's not
My man changed his name on Kick to and Frank had a fatty. Bro, he's going crazy. Shit, girl. That shit crazy. Joe, show us a nipple pop.
With his
What?
bowling ball sinker slider
Nah.
As Crone hits his ball hard to center field. Bader back. One down.
Yo, let's end this game already, man. Yeah, man.
If they're gonna hit,
it's over. Yo, what time is the game started?
it's in the West Coast. No, it's in the Pacific time, right?
Yeah.
Nice job by Harrison Bader out there in center field.
Nice job by Harrison Bader.
He's 0 for
What?
3. He's had a tough night in right field.
He's so up.
What? Oh my God, he's back!
But that's not where you want to miss with it up and away. No, definitely not. Shot to left field. Go down and away. That power sinker. Such great movement on that sinking fastball. You see how much that moved right there. Higashioka sitting up on the inside part of the plate, and it wound up being a strike on the outside part.
What? What kind of weirdos we follow?
Why it be like that, man? I don't know what's going on.
Yankees scored a run in the
Run, Jonah,
first,
run,
5
run,
in the
Jonah, run.
second.
No, he
But
was
there's
right
6
there.
runs up on the board. Rockies 1 in the first, 1 in the 7th.
Oh, they're on Mountain Time? Okay. They're not on Pacific. They're on Mountain Time.
Yankees looking to take game 2 of this series with their ace going tomorrow afternoon.
Joe, show us your vertical.
2-1 slide.
Wait, so the game started at 8?
Do a turn around and.
Hey!
Hey!
Hey, yo, clip that!
Clip
that up, please. And send it to
Yeah,
my Instagram.
Zesty Saturday.
Look at Jonah. Look at him. Look at him. He can't believe he did that.
Let's go. My man, Dahlia said for free.
Bring up the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. Good pitching all the way around tonight. Clark Schmidt
Man,
started.
yo,
Been spent to the 7th inning. Took over.
that shit made it kind of like low key, like made it clap a little bit, like.
Jose,
Gave up
All right,
the 1
that's
run
it.
and Clay
what
Holmes
is wrong with you?
trying to finish this one off.
You see, you stepping out of line. This stream, yo, that's right. What's good?
Gleyber Torres, a good night at the plate. Giancarlo Stanton, another good night at the plate. A 3-run home run. DJ LeMahieu
All right,
showing
let's
some
see.
signs of life.
Oh, base hit.
This one isn't over yet. A 2-out base hit to left field. Rocky's still.
Let's go. Let's end this game. We go in this game. We're gonna be all right. Now Joe's gonna start clapping every stream. No, I'm not. We clap with our hands, not with our cheeks. Let's lock it down to get this win, Joe. Yeah, let's get it. Let's get it. Get this dub. Get this win.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be part of it. New York, New York. Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes are longing to stray right through the very heart of it. New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that doesn't sleep and find I'm king of the hill, top of the heap. These little town blues are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York. In a city that never sleeps and find out day number one, top of the list, king of the hill, and number one. These little town blues. It's up to you, New York, New Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes are longing to stray right through the very heart of it. New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that doesn't sleep and find I'm king of the hill, top of the heap. These little town blues that never sleeps and find I'm a number one, top of the list, king of the hill, a number one. These little town blues are melting away. I'm gonna make a brand new start of it in old New York. And if I can make it there, I'm gonna make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes are longing to stray right through the very heart of it. New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that doesn't sleep and find I'm king of the hill, top of the heap. These little town blues are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York. Never sleeps and find I'm a number one, top of the list, king of the hill, a number one. These little town blues are melting away. I'm gonna make a brand new start of it in old New York. And if I can make it there, I'm gonna make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York, New Start spreading the news. York, New York, these vagabond shoes are longing to stray right through the very heart of it. New York, New York, I want to wake up in a city that doesn't sleep and find I'm king of the hill, top of the heap. These little town blues are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York if I can. There, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York. New York, New York, I want to wake up in a city that never sleeps and find I'm a number one, top of the list, king of the hill, a number one. These little town blues, up to